The Brethren of Chaos podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to the Brethren of Chaos podcast. What are you laughing at?
That was perfect. Perfect counting.
Thank you. I don't know whether you've noticed, but a couple of episodes ago we said we're going to start recording before we start the podcast. So we've been doing the last couple, and we're still trying to work out the gap that we need between the intro. Hello, we're back, Steve. And Connor's back to join us.
Hello,
Here we go.
everyone. Hello, listeners. It's me
Party
again.
time.
Party time. And Connor has finally made the step up.
Yep, I'm taking the lead.
He's taking the lead. He's hosting this one for us.
Hosting a podcast.
Flying in strong.
He's got a story for us. Before we get into any of that, though, how are we? I'm sorry, I've got to say, boys, I do really apologise. And to listeners, I'm so behind on the podcasts.
Have you been really busy? You said you've been busy.
I've been really, really busy, yeah. But I am only halfway through the Action Films podcast.
Oh, that's a while back.
So, yeah,
That
3
is
a
or 4
few
ago, isn't
episodes
it?
back.
Yeah.
I've got 4 episodes.
You know what you should do? Just try it out. Just binge them all in a day. See what it's like.
I don't think I could listen to myself that much.
A whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's meant. I do really want to listen to it. I'm desperate. I think maybe it's good because normally I'd listen to it straight away.
Mm.
Now I've almost completely forgotten about all the conversations that we've had,
Oh yeah, so
especially in like
it's fresh, isn't
27 Club one. I don't even remember that. Yeah,
it? It's all a blur.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was a good one, that one.
Yeah,
I guess you're thinking that one. I like that one.
my sister's giving us some good feedback on the Australian bush
I'm an hour into
bush
that.
murders, the outback murders.
That was a crazy
She said
episode.
that was insane. Like, I mean, and my dad said that people used to call him. What was the guy called? Ivan
Milat.
Milat. People used to call me dad Ivan Milat.
Wait, in what way?
I don't know. He said
Did he have a handlebar
He said
mustache?
he's been called it a couple of times. He did used to have a handlebar
Yeah.
mustache. Yeah, it's probably that.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely why.
How are we anyway, Steve? I haven't seen you for ages. Well, I say this. I haven't seen you for ages because I didn't see you on the weekend.
No. I didn't do anything on the weekend.
What?
I was having a free
Whoa.
weekend.
No running. No naked running.
No, well, I went to the lakes
Oh, so you
Sunday,
did.
Sunday and Monday.
Didn't do anything. Just drove 50 miles
Yeah.
to the Lake District.
But no gigs.
No gigs,
Nothing like that?
nothing. Just relaxing. I did. I was out the one of the Unique Dwellers Friday night shooting my air gun
Yeah.
all night till like 2 a.m.
Is it illegal?
Probably is, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Oh no,
allegedly.
actually
Only if
no.
someone sees you.
We're on our private land, aren't we?
Okay,
We're on
yeah,
our
yeah.
own land.
Yeah, but are you allowed to have the air gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we'll discuss
think so.
this
Yeah.
off the podcast.
Well, it'll be alleged. Yeah.
Alleged.
We'll discuss this off the podcast.
Yeah.
It's all alleged.
So that's what we're shooting your
Oh, just targets. No live animals.
targets as in like empty cans and
Yeah.
Just targets.
Scattered around the
Just targets.
the
stuff. How are you?
scrap
Are you
yard.
good?
I've got my aim in now where I can shoot standing up.
Yeah.
I can never do that, but
Well,
The
you
other
normally
night-
do prone.
yeah, or crouching.
I was always prone. So with mine we had rats in the garden. And if I was ever looking for a rat, I'd have to be prone.
And like you, and you'd wait for it to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not good. I think mine's because it's so old. I think that the aim's a bit warped.
Get
To be
gun
honest.
oil. Have to get the gun oil out. Like
I know.
Red Dead Redemption.
I probably do. Probably does need
Definitely does.
oiling up. Yeah. Dry as a
What,
fucking
80 years old.
dry as a nun snap. Yeah. It is good that I'll have to bring it down one day.
Yeah.
We will
Yeah.
do. I know
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
taking the piss out of
And
you
a
for.
pistol as well. You got a pistol.
I have,
A
yeah.
little Glock.
But it doesn't have any. Actually,
Is that a pistol? Is it
It's like
an
a-
air
it's
gun
like a
pistol or a
mount-
BB gun pistol?
an air gun, like a pellet gun.
Yeah, it's a pellet.
Yeah.
It's
So
like a,
what you do is you press
Like
a Walther,
22
like
cal?
a Walther pistol. Like the old German ones.
Yeah.
you press the front of it in, and that
Oh,
locks it,
Yeah.
and then like that.
Oh fucking hell!
It's
Yeah.
cool. Like I'll bring them
Definitely bring them down.
down. Yeah.
Carefully though. Put them in a box or something.
I know. Yeah, that's the only thing. I've never been pulled over ever.
And
The one time I'd have a fucking air,
you got some German
Yeah.
pistol.
Yeah.
2 ancient air guns in my boot.
What are you doing? I'm just going to take it down to my friend's unit and shoot at targets.
Yeah.
In Rainford.
At night.
Alarm bells. Yeah. Well, something did happen Steve,
Yeah,
you.
imagine
Well,
that.
no, Steve's not going to tell us about it. We're going to get someone else in.
I don't think we can actually. I think.
Why not?
About
I
the
think-
weekend. About what happened on the weekend.
In
Yeah.
Rainford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the. Oh, I thought it was on like get the gunman in or something.
Oh.
Fuck.
No, but so we might know someone in this room potentially who knows a bit about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's
But
not.
but this person's been told not to say anything because it's linked with
The mafia.
Other
yeah,
people.
dangerous.
The KB
dangerous,
Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay,
naughty
moving on.
stuff.
Yeah.
Move on.
Move,
then.
move on
Yeah.
swiftly.
Okay.
Um,
It's got hot in here.
Yeah. Con, how was your...
Weekend. You should know. You were with me.
we were at a Hindu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Hindu.
going to say, I thought only women go to Hindus.
Yeah, we were invited into after the Hindu.
Did you have to
Yeah.
dress
After
up
the
like
Hindu.
women?
No.
Strippers.
We could if we wanted to,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
No, fair
Yeah.
enough.
No, we just we got invited once the Hindu major bits were over.
What were like I don't understand what the activities of the Hindu
So the
were.
Hindus stuff like. Remember
Yeah,
when we
go
was in Prague?
give us the
So like
the-
Mr. and Mrs. Remember we was in Prague and did that?
Oh,
It's
all the
all
gay.
that stuff like all like
Constant.
Yeah.
Pin the tail on the donkey.
yeah.
Pin the tail on the groom.
No, it was Beck's face. So I'm guessing it's like pin the mustache on Beck. Or
Oh,
something.
was it?
No, it's like it's like it was a picture of Beck's face on a person. So it was like pin the ring on her finger or something. All that stuff. And then just like little like making a dress out of toilet paper and stuff. This is like Hindu normal traditions, I'm guessing.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
normal?
Yeah, apparently so.
Well, I've never been to a Hindu.
Yeah.
But so we turned up at about 7
Yeah.
o'clock and
So we did
You
mad
crashed
stuff
it,
the
did you?
daytime, played
Yeah.
poker. I came third.
yeah, I came
Unbelievable.
fourth
I've never sat a real game of poker before. I've played it
No.
on Red Dead Redemption. That's it.
That's your level.
And
Wait,
I've-
where did
I
you
won.
play it?
in Barnett's.
Barnett's Back Garden.
With the chips and everything.
Yeah. He's got. Have you seen it?
Which
Have you
po-
seen it? It's like proper,
Yeah, I think so.
proper set.
It's a Hold'em table, proper like Vegas one.
Which poker Texas Hold'em were you playing?
Yeah,
Is that with
Yeah.
big blind, small blind, all that stuff?
and the 3 cards, and then you turn them over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That one.
That's what we played.
That's probably the
I
best
was
one to play.
terrible. So I was like not losing any money, not winning any money, and I went for was it 4 hands on the bounce? I could have easily won and
Yeah.
folded, like before the cards even turned over.
Whew.
Just because I didn't know what cards I had.
I get you.
So and then I found out towards the end. I started winning. Everyone else went out, and it was me, David, and Paul.
It sounded like you're hustling here.
So I was just like,
Yeah.
I've got no chance here. These have got like fucking $2,000 in fake money or something. And I had like 80 quid. So I was just clawing back, and then I just went all in because the Community Shield game was on. So I was like,
Oh,
I'll
it
go
was,
all
yeah.
in, kicking off in like 3 minutes. So I went all in, and I lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's good
dear.
though. I reckon
was.
if I could play it again, I'll do all.
I'd play again. Yeah.
Hey, poker.
Yeah, we play poker. We had a bet on the footy.
Yeah, I was a trammy. I didn't even follow that.
Yeah, we got
Bet.
3 out of 8. We got,
God, that's
It's
terrible.
not the best.
and then we watched the footy. Drank loads of beer. I was fucking levered, me.
That limoncello one on the draft.
Oh,
Wait, what about your Hindu though? Like, so you did that and then you went to the Hindu.
Yeah.
yeah. Then
So
we
I was half cooked.
Yeah.
Opened this bottle of limoncello, gave Cal one.
You're all
I
pokered
had
up.
one of them. There was like smoke coming from my head. I was ready. That limoncello. And then we just all went down, didn't we?
Yeah,
More
when-
more and more people came.
Karaoke was on.
Oh, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Loads of. Well, we knew all the people there.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
That sounds like a fantastic Saturday.
And then walked home.
Oh,
I walked home at like fucking 4:30 something.
Stumbled home.
With I got me Hunter and Tom were burning my head out, fucking arguing, and so I just walked off on my own.
You're gone.
Yeah, that was the weekend, and then
I took my dog to training school on Sunday morning. It was the worst thing I've ever done.
Wait, what?
hungover.
I was just stumbling around.
Was there
like,
other dogs there?
losing balance? Yeah, it's like it's the same dogs go for 6 weeks. Or
Oh,
something.
I get you. Yeah.
And fucking hell, just
But-
trying. I know these people. I've
Puppy
not got a
class.
clue who they are. They know what Sandy's the dog's name is. And they're like, hey, so, you're getting bigger now. Blah blah blah. I'm just sat there like, please fuck off. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what fucking dog's yours. So I'm going around, and then he's like, right, you're going to teach your dog to get in his bed. I'm like, no.
Could they tell you were nearly dying?
I just had my hat on. I had my hat on over my head, like
Yeah.
just far down, like fucking like an operative. Like, sleeper agent. I was just like this. And I was
jab
just
each
going
other.
like, Sandy, come here, please. But it was all right. Once I brought a lot orange juice because they revived me,
Yeah,
and then just watching the dogs. So it's like a serotonin release when you're watching dogs
I get
play.
you.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then I was fine then,
Did the trick.
Nice.
and then I fell asleep when I got back.
Yeah, I woke up and couldn't lift my head up.
Hungover.
Yeah, had some water, went to get my car, and then went back to the pub. Yeah, went to watch footy.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Went to watch the women's.
That's hardcore, that. That's
Yeah.
hard. What about Monday? Could you feel it then?
No, I was alright, actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
Where
I
was
was
I
fine
Monday? Manchester.
Oh, I was a slug Monday, actually. I didn't brush my teeth all day. I forgot to brush my teeth all day. I got a shower, but I didn't brush my teeth. I don't know. I don't get that.
Just out of sync, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, my head was gone.
Yeah, I was went to Manchester, and then I went to Leeds on Tuesday.
Leeds.
And
You've
then,
been around there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then Birchwood today and tomorrow,
Where's Birchwood?
like Warrington.
Is it?
Yeah, up like East Warrington.
Is that all right there?
Yeah, it's quite like
Birchwood.
I'm at Birchwood today and tomorrow. As well.
yeah, post office stuff
Ah.
for me, not for Con. Con drives an ambulance.
I was going to say, what's going on
Ambulance
there?
station stuff.
Oh well, and what a tremendous little catch up.
Good recap.
Oh, actually, I've got something to tell you, though, quickly.
Yeah.
I watched...
I can't believe you can't tell us about the Rainford.
No, I
shooting, by
can't.
the
Let's
way.
move on. I don't want to get shot.
I watched... last night, went to the cinema and watched with Si and Tom. They were going.
Oh yeah.
Watched... that, I can't
Everything happens at the same time or something.
Everything... No, yeah. Everything, everywhere, all
Yeah,
at once. The maddest film I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it out there. The maddest.
Oh, well, side.
It's not-
side different points.
It's not the best. I wouldn't go back and watch it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
would you recommend?
I would recommend
What's
purely.
it about?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's
Who's
like
in it? Anyone?
oh, the cast is amazing.
Is it?
The girl out of
I've never seen it.
the woman out of
advertised.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon,
Oh, I
the
don't
main
know.
woman. the kid who's in Temple of Doom.
Oh,
What's his name?
Short round.
Yeah, and he actually
He's
talk,
Data in the Goonies as well. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
he talks exactly like he
Does he?
talks back
and
then.
now he's like,
He's like a middle-aged man. And then the old guy out of Balls of Fury. You know, the blind guy
Oh, yeah.
who's in Big Trouble Little China.
Mm.
oh yeah,
There's quite a few in, but like,
it's like a Chinese film. Yeah, have you seen Bullet Train?
no, I haven't seen that yet.
Did
no.
you see the trailer for it?
Yeah, I
Like,
have,
the
yeah.
pictures?
Yeah. Looks alright. But that, if anybody's listening thinking about it, go and watch that. It's just fucking crazy. It's not the best. Don't go in thinking it's like the best film you'll watch.
Is it
but
something about like
she
you're
starts
supposed
like,
to get like a deeper meaning about yourself or something?
yeah, I think like the last half, it's all about like the meaning of life and shit. But
I want to try and get to the cinema. But I do want to go on my own. You know, like Charles was saying.
oh yeah,
Mm.
that's the net. I think you level up when you do that, don't you?
Well, so I already did it when I stayed in Nottingham on my own and went to the pub on my own and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was like a big personal level up for me.
Wait, what were you doing in the pub, playing darts and stuff, and you
No drinking.
just drinking at the
Yeah.
bar?
No, sat outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nice.
that's relaxing.
At a
that, though.
table on my own.
Oh, you just needed like an old Parker and a Jack Russell
Yeah,
or something.
a newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
Instead, I just had my phone.
Just your tin of rollies on on the bar.
Oh, right. Boys, what lovely. Has anyone got anything coming up they want to...
don't know.
No?
I've got
Any gigs you want to...
I've got gigs every weekend now in August.
Yeah.
Stubshaw Cross on Saturday, but that'll be
Stubshaw Cross?
It's in Ashton, but
Ashton Makefield?
yeah. But this episode will come out the day after, so there's no point in plugging that one.
Oh, fair enough.
And I can't remember where we're on after that.
No. 2 weeks' time's too long, isn't it?
That's it. But I know we've gigs all over the place.
Yeah. We'll say just go and give us a follow and all that good stuff, guys. I don't know, we've had a couple of... Steve's noticed some followers that we don't know, really.
Yeah.
The stickers are getting out there.
Yeah, there's new people.
We're going to do some more sticking about, aren't we, as well? Tonight, hopefully.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
allegedly.
Sticker thing.
Allegedly.
Have you got any more stickers here, Steve? Because I've only got one in my bag.
I've got quite a few at home. I haven't got any here.
No, I've got some, I think mine are at home as well.
Need
Not
to get
aware
the
though.
Dart Flight sorted as well.
I know, I was looking on Etsy.
That's it, yeah.
No, you go on Dart websites and it says make your own.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You go on where I got that Red Dragon
Little
store.
China.
Red
Red Dragon, Crouching Tiger.
Yeah, you go on there and it says make your own.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do.
That's
Okay.
It's like
that's
80p.
We're gonna get We're gonna
Might be
get
a
some.
bit more,
We're gonna have to get them out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'll have a little look tonight.
I want the kite ones. I'll throw with them.
Kites. I'll get a couple.
Kite ones, yeah.
A couple of different.
3 different
ones.
shapes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I'm very excited about that. Oh well, I'm well into me darts, me. I fucking hate how into
Yeah, I
it
love it.
because of how many things we've gotten into as a group of friends.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of peters out a little
Fizzles out.
bit. Yeah. This darts is sticking around, isn't it? I
But
think
yeah.
because it's in the Rocket.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
the pub has always been a constant, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's always been a dartboard there, and we've just never gone, let's play darts.
Yeah.
And
Always
now
too
we
scared.
are. and we
Because you always
fucking love it.
assume they're not going to have darts. Like, we go to 7 Stars and go, can we play darts? And they give you one broken dart.
Yeah. Throw that, lads.
Yeah. But, no.
Yeah,
They
what-
get those metal darts, don't they? That are indestructible. We've seen the fully metal
full
ones that
metal
don't
ones.
break off. They don't break or anything.
Carbon
Just
fibre.
keep them for behind
Yeah.
the bar.
Well, what's Josh? Josh's pretty indestructible, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's a good ones. He got his name engraved on them.
His dad gave his to his mate, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah. Yeah, Josh's
You know,
girlfriend
use
bought
them
him
all.
some blue ones with like
Oh, yeah.
JGC on. Josh, is his middle name George? Great. Oh, what's his dad called? Gareth. Maybe it's Gareth.
Hmm.
That'd make more sense than George, but it begins with a G. Yeah, so they're engraved.
They're in great.
Yeah.
That's like professional level.
Yeah.
He's got to start.
Iceman on it or whatever.
He needs to start joining some tournaments there with them.
Do you
But
reckon?
he's good, Josh.
Would
He's
you
good.
join a darts league?
No.
You wouldn't.
I think the
No.
standard's pretty good.
In just a darts league.
I know-
What about if we started the darts league in the Rocket?
Not until my 3-dart average is at least 60.
Yeah.
I knew somebody in Rainford who was played darts with, mess around with, and he was insanely good. I've never seen anybody like that.
Yeah.
And he even struggled in like darts leagues.
Yeah.
I hate
The
how
pressure
like
get to me.
I think we're good like when we go and play, and then like you say, the pressure when someone else is on the darts board and you go, "Do you want a game?"
Yeah.
and they're like completely average at darts.
Yeah.
Like just
Brings you down, doesn't
just a normal group of lads, and you're just like, "What the fuck? Why?"
It's all
I thought it was
mental.
good.
It's all mental.
Hmm.
I think if we print off a poster, Brevin Chaos Darts League in the Rocket,
Now I'm up for that.
What, for all of us?
Arrange
or
it.
what, just for the people
no,
to
we
come
get
as
a
well?
couple of teams, duos.
Oh.
I think people would turn up. and
Practically on
join.
Steve's.
Yeah,
Practically on Steve's.
little WhatsApp group. I'm gonna think about that.
There's so many plans in.
So we're
Right.
playing chess as well. Got
Chess league as well.
dartboard.
Chess league.
Right in that little corner as well.
That'd be perfect.
Mm.
Little chess league going at the same time as the darts league.
Got Barnett, Steve, and Matty just fucking pressing that clock
Yeah.
chessboard while we're throwing darts.
Have you got a clock for your chess?
Yeah,
board?
yeah.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah. And I've got loads of boards. I could provide the whole thing.
Mm.
Oh, a full giant room of chess.
Just book a function. We book a function, please.
Get a
What
bingo
is it?
going as well.
We don't really want to say.
Yeah. A chess tournament.
It's a chess/darts tournament.
Oh boy, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
Segue into this.
Yeah, segue quite nicely into
Connor's
this
topic.
week's topic.
Yeah, so thanks firstly for letting me host a subject.
No, any time. This is what we want. This.
So I think I mentioned a while ago about when you was looking for inspirational things, and I mentioned this person. He's the OG. He's the Hollywood gangster.
The Hollywood gangster.
The OG, the
John
original guy.
Dillinger, Public Enemy #1.
That's it. When you have that title.
That was created for him. That
Yeah.
Do you know what?
that was Public Enemy #1.
Yeah, because they were all
made from him.
You can't complain
they
there.
were calling them all like public enemies, weren't they? Like all
Yeah, they had a
these
pub-
mobsters and stuff.
Yeah, that Public Enemy list. But this guy was like top.
Numero
It's like fucking
uno.
Osama
Yeah.
bin Laden.
Yeah.
Public Enemy #1.
Wow.
So, early life of John Dillinger. He was a many like famous criminals I've found out are from middle class families. Like they're from a good upbringing.
Yeah.
You know, like who's the fella in Below?
Oh,
He was from a nice
Capone.
family.
Al Capone.
No, it's
I don't know.
who Johnny Depp plays.
Oh, Donnie Brasco.
No, but he was in it. He was
I know what you
he was in
mean.
a
Yeah.
nice thing. And,
Donnie Brasco plays is Johnny
and the
Depp.
fella from My Name Is Earl, isn't it?
Thank you.
But yeah, from middle class family.
Well, what do you think that's back
Jack Sparrow.
then? Do you think? Well, back then though, the gap probably between like poor families
George Jung, that's his name.
and middle class is probably a big jump. Do you reckon?
From working
back,
to middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like
Yeah.
now, everything's kind of evened out. Like
It has, yeah.
everybody's got a phone with internet on, even if you're poor.
Most two-car families.
Yeah, if you're working class, you're penny pinching, you're literally rubbing pennies together.
Yeah.
So
back then.
Yeah, well, so if you're a middle class family, you've got a lot of more
So yeah,
chance to learn stuff.
Probably
Educated.
Yeah, you've got potential to go to uni and stuff.
Mm.
Meet
like
other criminal contacts.
Oh.
So
the middle-class criminals.
That's it.
1903, June the 22nd, 1903. Public Enemy #1 was born. In Indianapolis. Do you want to spin that globe on Indianapolis, Indiana?
I don't know where it is. I pointed at India.
You're going to have to go to America.
Yeah.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
It'll be by Chicago.
Oh, so it's up north.
Chicago, Illinois.
I think it's Midwest.
Got it,
isn't
got it, got it.
Midwest.
Northeast.
Up here by this lake here.
Yeah. So that's Chicago.
Can you see that, boys?
Yeah, there's
So I
the
think
Great Lakes.
A little bit around here is like the Midwest. So
Oh, I get
think
it,
we're
yeah.
literally a couple of centimeters on this globe.
Cool.
But
that's
a good
where he
few
was-
hours. Good few hours in real life.
In real life.
That's
Yeah,
where John was cutting about.
John was cutting around the Midwest in Indianapolis, Indiana,
1903.
1903.
That's still cowboy times, that.
Yeah, the Wild West was at an end.
And then,
around
yeah.
this.
When
It
was Red Dead? Red Dead was...
1897 or something.
It's not far away, isn't it?
So this is like the industrial. This is like the Great Depression is all through this bit.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
American Dream.
Yeah, all industrialization, Ford Motor Company being built, all these empires and criminal empires at the same time. You got like the mob coming in
Yeah.
from the boats
Mm.
in Ireland, from Italy and stuff.
So what's like...
Those Italians.
That's what
coming in.
America's like at that time. So the early 1900s, it's...
So you got like mass like emigration now
Yeah.
to America
Culture,
for the American dream.
industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's booming, but
Yeah.
there's a depression as well.
Yeah, so there's all cheap labour,
I get it.
below average
Yeah.
working.
Well, it has to come down to go up, doesn't it?
Mm.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, does it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it did go down to go up.
Yeah. So this was around the FBI was founded around this time as well. But it was called the Bureau of Investigation at this point.
Mm.
You know, if someone said like when was the FBI found it, I couldn't even make a guess.
I think it was like 1908 or something.
I couldn't even. Could it?
And the Tommy gun, very influential in
Oh,
this
yes.
story.
Invented?
1918.
Oh.
So Dilly's a teenager at that point anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was born in Indianapolis.
Dilly.
Had a good upbringing. His dad was a bit strict, and
What do we know what his parents did?
his dad was a greengrocer,
Ah.
and his mum died when he was 3. She died of a stroke.
Oh.
Um,
Can't be
and
good. Can't
he
be good for anyone.
He married someone else, and he hated his stepmother.
Yeah.
So there was always this like he didn't want to be around his mum and dad.
Oh yeah, a bit of a rift.
Yeah, which led him to lead a neighborhood gang in his like early teens.
Immediately.
Called the Dirty Dozen.
The dirty.
The Dirty Dozen boys. But this was a time when like in America, like kids could just run around like when we were kids, but they've got a massive open space.
Yeah.
They're just fucking like going over like abandoned factories and shit.
Yeah, free reign of
Yeah.
anything.
There's no, like, parents aren't worried about where your kids
No.
are running off to and stuff. There's no pedos lurking about.
Yeah.
Well, there probably is, but they're not.
The only thing
It
worried
wasn't a
about
thing.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah. The only worries is tetanus, probably.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, stand on a nail.
So yeah, they were just like fucking around, early teens. They were doing like still doing petty crimes. So the crime started early. So it was stealing and reselling coal.
Oh, businessman.
So yeah,
Yeah.
he had
That's
the
what they always are as well.
Entrepreneurial
See,
spirit.
I feel like that's all right. That getting coal and reselling it on.
Yeah,
Mm.
In a depression as
buy,
well.
no,
Buy low, sell high.
No. Yeah.
Buy very low, sell
buy
high.
low, sell high.
That's
not,
it. Yeah.
Buy free, sell high. Yeah. So he was doing all. He was a little entrepreneur. I think he always had a lust for money, didn't he? At that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got a gang,
It's
you're
only
doing
way, yeah.
stuff, aren't you? There.
Yeah. Didn't hate school. Saw no career out of anything.
Fucking, you don't need
He
school,
did
and
have a job though. He did have a side job.
Yeah.
Probably just to fund his criminal fucking dealings.
That's what I feel like.
A
That's
front.
that's a thing. No, like if he's making money, isn't he, from selling that stolen coal,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then he's still got to go to school.
Yeah.
I can imagine he's not really going to school that often. He doesn't think he's destined for this life.
Yeah.
If it's easy enough to do at that age, then he's just thinking it's just going to get better and better.
Well, he got caught for stealing coal. Anyway,
Ah,
got caught one time stealing coal, but they let him all go. Let the whole
12 of them.
dirty dozen go.
Yeah.
All 12 of them.
What's the 12 of them in the Dirty Dozen? I'd imagine.
What is the 12? I don't know. It didn't really say. I think these are just like this is hearsay now. 'Cause there's no autobiography about John Dillinger. There's no like eyewitness from his whole life.
No.
Like, he's fucking never
Like his early life's all very
in like neighborhood.
what people knew.
Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
talk
get-
character.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
remember that Dillinger boy.
Yeah. My granddaddy lived next to John Dillinger. So yeah, but he did have a violent streak. This Dirty Dozen gang. So I read that this one time, him and the gang kidnapped a boy,
Oh.
and they dragged him to a wood mill, and they like lay him down, turned this circular saw on, it started like it turned on, it started rolling towards him, like opening his legs,
Oh my
rolling
god.
towards him,
Yes.
and it didn't get gory. They let him go.
They let him go, but
So
they
they're
were all
shitting
just
him up.
They
Yeah.
were playing a
Oh,
big prank on
big
him.
prank.
That's a
Get
good
him
restart.
right there.
I know, but it's gone a bit. It's escalated a little tiny bit from
Yeah.
pinching a bit of coal.
Where's your level, Cal? Is that you be walking out there when they're doing that? Or you still
Walking
in?
out the Dirty Dozen gang.
Yeah.
No, I'd stick around. Like,
I feel like this level,
yeah,
I'm digging this level.
You're an accessory to it though. There.
yeah.
Petty theft and a bit of
I do. Yeah, Peggy's that's fine.
I don't
Yeah.
even know. I'm not even seeing that as petty theft. I'm seeing that as that's business, man.
Business.
That's
Yeah,
living
yeah.
in that time as well.
Yeah.
Even though he's middle class, he doesn't want to be middle class.
No, he's
He wants to
away
be a
from
tough kid.
Yeah, mum and dad.
He wants
Yeah,
to be on the streets.
wants to
Being
be a
brought
tough
up by the streets. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
So-
I could hang around with like pranks like that.
Yeah, it'd be a laugh, that wouldn't it?
That's not
Back
a prank.
in the
That's
day.
basically assault. That though. It's not a prank.
No,
It is.
you didn't hurt him or
Maybe
anything, didn't
attempted
you?
murder.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
You didn't hurt him though or anything.
I don't know whether
That wouldn't
we don't know
stand
how
up in-
forceful they were with the
That wouldn't stand
abduction.
up in court, would it?
Would it not?
He didn't hurt, did he? Didn't touch him. What's the problem?
Yeah, just dragged him against his will to a wood mill.
So his dad didn't like this, being the strict,
Imagine a
being the strict,
I can
Was he
imagine.
not too fond of?
being the strict God-fearing man that he was.
Yeah,
In
his dad, the greengrocer, didn't like the idea of his son dragging.
the upstanding member of society, did not like kidnapping and assault.
Well, that was massive as well, wasn't it? But like, what's it called? Fucking the reputation and stuff,
Mm.
damaging
Oh,
our
I get you,
reputation.
yeah.
and-
Your honour.
All that.
So his reputation was.
Did he have any
that
siblings?
dented. He may have
Do
done.
you want me to have a look?
Yeah, he did. He had a sister. So had a sister who was like 13 years older than him or something.
Yeah, but then nothing else. So no
I don't
brothers.
think so. No,
so the
no.
greengrocers would have been his.
Oh, yeah, he would have inherited that, wouldn't
Yeah.
he? Simple life.
So his dad's thinking, yeah,
Easy
John,
living
John
there.
stick around. You go to school, lad, and
Yeah,
then
be a
when you
greengrocer like me.
when you finish, you can have the greengrocery.
But wait,
Oh,
his reputation was dented. John Dillinger Senior, whatever he was called. He sold up the greengrocers, moved.
Got rid of
He
it.
He
that's
thought this.
that's why, because there's plan in his head that I just told everyone isn't going through.
Yeah, so this kid needs some Jesus in his life. So he moved to like a farm town. He bought a patch of land.
Oh, now I'm loving this now.
He moved from the city life to a farm in Mooresville, Indiana.
So not too far. Still same state.
Still same state.
Well, same city.
So he might have had his greengrocers. I don't know. He just said it's sold up and moved.
Yeah.
I think he said it sold his property. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
that's his house.
They probably lived above the greengrocers.
But I think it's about 100 miles away.
Was it? So
A 100-mile journey, like round trip. So I'm guessing he didn't go there every
did
day.
they walk?
No.
Well, you think about America, the distances. It's
Mm.
fucking massive, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
thing everyone says about America, don't they? Like,
You get lost in America.
Well, didn't the maddest was when I was listening to Eddie Bravo on one of the podcasts, and he said he'd drive on a Friday night. He'd drive to his mates, and it'd be a 2-hour drive to go and see his mates, and that was just
In
normal.
the same state.
Yeah, and that was just normal. Like because of the distances, it's just normal to drive 2 hours to go and see your mates.
ridiculous, ain't it?
They
Like
drive
the-
a straight line as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Think of like here now, and Friday night you're going to see mates. Drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like Hull.
You wouldn't do it, would
Newcastle
you?
or something.
It'd be like a fucking massive trip, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You'd be trying to stay over.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. You'd need supplies, wouldn't you, for that?
Yeah, you'd pack a bag, definitely.
So yeah, they've sold up. They're in a farm town.
What about the Dirty Dozen? Do they follow?
No, Dirty Dozen are just
Disbanded.
No,
So,
yeah,
oh god.
How old is he?
I don't think this is like
Teenage.
teens. So still in school for the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the gang just
Disbanded.
there wasn't much unity in a teen gang, neighborhood gang. It's
Yeah.
really just cutthroats, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They'd have to be the Dirty 11 or something. wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
Oh,
Unless they got another member.
The Putrid 11.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And it probably disbanded because it didn't roll off the tongue, did it?
No.
So yeah, so he moved to the farm. Hated the farm.
Why?
Because his life was back in Indianapolis.
yeah.
He was
a city boy.
He's a city boy.
City boy.
Yeah,
City boy.
if you want to be running gangs, you don't want to be on a farm, don't
He's
you?
the leader of a gang, like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last place you want to be, out in the middle of nowhere. Just
He's
on a
head
farm.
honcho. Yeah. All his friends are gone. His dad's probably making him milk the cows,
Oh yeah.
shear the sheep,
Yeah,
pick the eggs
yeah. He doesn't
from
want
the
to
chicken tree.
Yeah, I'm not about this life, Dad. Or Pa. Probably called him Pa, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pa. Not about this life, Pa. I'm gonna be a killer. So he did not like the farm life, but I forgot to mention he had a job, like a part-time job, when he was a teen.
Yeah.
He worked in like a machine shop. So he kept that job when he moved to the farm. So he travelled. He had a motorbike. He travelled there and back every day.
on a motorbike.
Whoa, like
Yeah.
100 miles.
I think I put 18, so it's not 100 miles.
Oh.
So it's 18 miles probably there and probably about 18 miles back.
Yeah.
It's a nice job, that though, working in a machine shop.
Wait.
Yeah, it's
No,
not a
sorry.
job,
What's a machine?
A machine.
Yeah.
I presume it's like lathes, isn't it?
like
And
hole punching
drills and
things.
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Typewriters and
Probably
No, I
fabricating.
don't
probably
think it's
making. Probably
typewriting.
making typewriters and
it
shit.
could be anything.
A
Oh, do you
machine
mean
shop-
making typewriting?
No,
a machine
Oh,
shop?
you
I
just mean-
reckon would be.
a typewriter would be a machine.
I don't. I suppose actually, yeah.
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 Tumble dryer.
It's just cleaning clothes.
Yeah. That's who. Oh yeah, he works in a laundress, obviously. Machine shop. Washing
Makes
machine
it so
shop.
cool to his gang though, that doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're a fucking you work in a laundry? No, I work in a machine shop. Actually,
Work with a
grease.
load of spinning machines.
So yeah, he kept that job.
Probably to get some time away in it.
His time away, and he was
Cash.
he wanted some cash money because he spent most of his time away from the farm in dirty houses of women,
Oh, whorehouses.
Yeah.
Naughty boy.
Yeah.
Naughty.
ladies of the nights,
In the
and
ties.
just more petty crime, fighting,
Going downhill there
yeah,
now.
gambling, drinking and stuff. Just hanging around with
Texas Hold'em.
bad men
Yeah.
doing Texas
Oh, it's a
Hold'em,
slippery slope.
Bets on the 3 o'clock kickoffs.
playing chess and darts.
Yeah.
Game over.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that is like he's genuinely setting his.
So yeah, he was a proper Jack the lad
Yeah.
when he was in his teens, to his demise when he stole a car
Oh.
in 1923. So he's 20 now. He's out of his teens.
Think of the cars then as well. What you stealing?
Oh, they were class.
Ford.
Fucking old Ford like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Model 1.
Model T's and everything.
Model
isn't
T,
it?
yeah. Model 1. Ford number 1.
A T100. What was it? T1. What's the Terminator?
T1000. I thought you were talking about Thunderbirds then.
A T100.
Thunderbird 1.
Oh yeah, they were class, the cars. I was watching a video on it last night and the cars look sick.
Yeah.
You still buy them as well.
Can you?
Yeah. It's
The-
like $4,000.
Yeah,
the engine's busted on them now.
Yeah.
The guy who I was shooting with on Friday, he's got like a fucking really old one, from like
Ford?
30s. I don't think it's a Ford.
What,
I'm not
a
sure actually, but it's
Yeah,
like
more
it's one of them ones like the first
GM, like General Motors.
Yeah.
They weren't driving
Yeah,
any
General
Mazdas or
Motors,
nothing,
yeah.
were they?
Lamborghini.
Oh, that Korean shit.
What is it? What else would they be? Other? It would have just been Fords, wouldn't it?
It would have been stuff that's being engulfed by
Oldsmobile.
General Motors now.
Hmm.
Like Cadillac wasn't even out then, was it? Cadillac's like a 50s, 60s
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
Don't know what it'll be.
yeah. Couldn't even say Ford. That's the only one coming to my head.
General Motors.
General
Motor
Motors,
Company.
GM.
wasn't it? Yeah.
GMC.
There's
General Motor
Hudson
Company.
as well. There's a Hudson car.
Hudson.
A Hudson car.
I feel so. I feel like it is. Yeah.
So yeah, he robbed a car, stole a car, to impress a lady.
Mm.
And he was pulled over by a policeman and obviously was acting suspicious, blah, blah, blah. Policeman tried to arrest him, fucking decked him, ran off, broke out, and was now on the run for assaulting a police officer.
There you go.
Oh.
So his name's out there.
Yeah, so didn't go home. And then
Wanted.
he went straight
5
into...
stars.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got his name for himself, wanted all around Indiana. Come back to the farm.
Yeah.
Can't tell his dad that he's
Dad,
fucking...
the grass gonna hand.
Yeah, his dad's going to move him. Where can you go from a farm?
You're gonna hand them in.
Out
Yeah,
to sea.
he'll throw him in, wouldn't he, his
Yeah.
dad?
So, yeah, so he was on the run now.
What about the girl? This girl's definitely fallen for him now. If she was into him stealing cars,
Yeah.
she's got to be into him on the run punching policemen.
Oh, well, it clearly didn't matter to her. Well, she clearly didn't matter to him, sorry, because the same day, a few hours later, he enlisted in the Navy.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
He was like, I either go to
That-
prison or go in the Navy.
Tell you what, that's some cover up that, like. Isn't
Yeah.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that actually.
Yeah.
And I think you must be able to do that. Was like, back then, we were like, instead of serving, just join the army or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he did it. So he was caught, and then they said, right, you have joined the military or the whatever.
No, he just walked in.
Or he just went. He took it upon himself
Yeah.
to be like, I don't want to get caught, so I'm going to join the Navy.
Yeah. So I think, because...
They would never know, would they?
No.
Back then.
No.
Yeah, it's not like your name's on the
It's all on
system.
paper,
It's like
isn't
it
it?
just
Yeah.
pops up.
Wanted
then-
posters.
I think once you're out of a state in another state, they've got no fucking clue who you are.
Ah, I get
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's so big. They're all in different like jurisdictions and stuff. This is like ties in later on with the FBI and stuff. But yeah, apparently back then, like, that's why all them codes you got. You have no jurisdiction here. This is
Yeah.
my town. There's all that stuff. Like
It's
you
just
can't-
everyone running their own states, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. So all mini countries back then. Didn't have like
Yeah.
a common goal.
Yeah. That's
They've
what
all
it
got-
still is like now, isn't
Yeah.
it? The way it's run.
Look at their own fucking weird flags and stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. So he joined the Navy. Did not do well in the Navy. Did his basic training. Served 5 months on the USS Utah.
Great. effort.
Anyone know what the USS Utah is famous for?
Was it in Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I was going to say
Blown
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
What?
Is that the same time?
It was in a nuking site.
Yeah, but is that the same time?
Well, Pearl Harbor was.
yeah, you know, yeah, World
Yeah.
World War Two.
Beginning and the end.
Yeah, see.
Beginning and the end.
Oh, no, that's stupid.
I think we need to do a World War II podcast. Or Cal.
I think we've done a couple. Should probably know.
So yeah, he served 5 months on the USS Utah. Not much stories about that. Didn't really, just fucking sailed around probably.
Yeah.
And then
Milling about.
Yeah, it docked back in Boston and he jumped ship.
He
and
just left.
went AWOL. Oh, fuck this. This isn't back on dry land. What's going on? I hate this.
MIA, missing in action.
Yeah. So he jumped off at Boston, got his way back to Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a few years have gone back now. So he was in his 20s now, and he wifed a 16-year-old girl,
Oh, fair play.
which is common again back then, isn't it?
I'd say.
Seems normal then, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Is it a bit
Yeah.
weird now?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's weird to get married in
No,
his 20s.
stay.
What?
Is it a bit weird now? Yeah. Is it? I want to say. I want to say yeah.
Yeah, it's all legal, isn't it?
16.
Yeah.
And there's a
Maybe
law.
in Gretna Green.
Very frowned upon.
That doesn't matter.
I
I'm only about the eyes
I'd
of the law.
count-
About society's views.
I'd cancel the podcast if you told me you were getting married to a 16.
To a 16-year-old.
I'd punch you in the face if you were getting married to a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be 10 years younger than me. See,
Yeah.
that's like nothing. People do get
It's not
married
a bit
to people
steep,
10
digging it
years
all
younger.
in.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Because if a 16-year-old got married to a 6-year-old, you'd be.
It's 10 years,
You'd have
isn't it?
something to say.
2 years.
Yeah, it's only 10 years. So if you're 36 and you marry a 26-year-old,
I'll let yeah.
Yeah.
it's fine.
Well, I'd
the
applaud.
the podcast
Probably.
will be carrying on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be impressed.
You'd be impressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it goes up the older you get as well. So
What, the
when
gap?
So when you're 36, she's going to be 26. You're 40, she's 20. Well, she's still 26. That's still acceptable.
Yeah,
Is that-
40,
that'd be
yes.
impressive. Like.
Yeah.
I think.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah. The only thing with like our age, if any of any of the lads went off, I'm speaking to this new girl, and she came out and we met her, and I'm like, how old's she? And she was still a teenager, even if she was 19. I think you'd have to be like.
Mm.
I've got a few friends who are teenagers.
Was one of them the one who gives you the massages?
No.
Is one of them 16 by any chance?
no.
No, not like a girlfriend, not just a friend.
Like a friend who's a girl.
Paddy Sinnett's still a teenager. It's not frowned upon that we're mates with him. I mean, if you came, I'm speaking to this new girl, and it's like, I'm shagging this girl,
Yeah, I get
and
you.
she turned up, and I went, "Stay, how old? She looks like a child," and you went, "She's 18." I go,
She can't drive.
"You can't, yeah,
She doesn't have a driver's
you can't
license.
speak to her." Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying.
Someone ring her dad and tell her to come collect her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying
I'm
there.
not drinking. I've got the
Yeah,
edibles in the
I
morning.
think secretly you don't.
Why,
Yeah.
what do you think I'm thinking?
He was
in your
laughing
face.
off. I mean, it looks like
You're
he's laughing
going,
off.
you're like, shit, I've got to tell all these girls.
I've been rumbled.
Anyway, so he marries a 16-year-old.
Yeah, so he's married a 16-year-old, which
Which state
you're outvoted 2-1.
No,
Is
no, no.
is wrong.
Yeah.
So he's married a 16-year-old girl. If you lived in 1915
You'd
state, you're fine.
Yeah.
But 2015, 2022, it's not good.
No, I think it is a bit weird. It's
Yeah,
a bit
so
odd.
he's married this
No, not bit weird.
very weird.
100% weird.
Yeah.
Even though it's legal.
You won't serve time in jail, but you'll fucking get your kneecaps broken.
Right,
in
let's think. Right, let's take a little. We need a minute here. Think of another legal thing that is weird.
legal thing.
It's legal to marry a 100-year-old, Steve. Yeah. But if I came to you and said, "Steve, I'm getting married,"
Yeah, I'd be.
and I showed you a picture of a 100-year-old woman,
Yeah, I'd pull your aside and go, "What's going on here?"
Yeah.
He's feeding her through a straw.
yeah, you go, Cal, that's 100% weird.
It's legal,
Yeah.
but it's 100% weird. Okay, I see what you're saying there.
Yeah, 16-year-olds, and you couldn't go to St. Bart's Church and get married to a 16-year-old.
They wouldn't allow it.
You have to go to Gretna Green, isn't it?
Is it? Is that what it is? Gretna Green.
Gretna Green 16-year-olds can marry 16-year-olds
Wow.
Yeah.
without parental consent. I think they can. I think if she's 16, I think you need
Parental.
genuine. Well, I'm not having this conversation.
I don't even know. I was going to ask where it's Gretna Green, but I don't want to know it anyway.
It's a bit. I think it's just past the lakes, maybe, or maybe in Scotland.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was like down south.
It's definitely up. I think.
I think
Yeah.
it's up north. I think
Steve knows anyway.
Yeah, been. He went there on Saturday.
That's what it's been.
running round there.
Yeah. With your 16-year-old wife.
Just looking for 16. You 16? You 16? I need one.
Need one.
Yeah, so we married this girl. He's got like a good life now. He's come back from the Navy. He doesn't know anyone. Got no friend. Doesn't know any bad men.
So he started fresh, basically.
He
Yeah.
started fresh. Married this girl. Married
Yeah.
this woman.
The dirty dozen have all grown up and
Yeah, he's not seeing them.
Being killed or whatever,
Yeah.
arrested,
Yeah,
sawmilled.
He's living somewhere.
turned to
He's
wood
living in like a
shavings.
new town in Indiana.
Yeah.
So he's like playing for the baseball team. He's really good, like semi-pro baseball player.
Whoa.
Oh, there we
plays
go.
like I think it was shortstop or wherever that is. Shortstop in a baseball team.
No.
I couldn't tell you
Apparently
what that is, but
he was very good.
That's shortstop.
what is a
yeah.
shortstop?
Don't
Oh,
know.
would that be
The-
the shortest stop? The first
The
base?
first base.
No, that would they just call that first base?
For
Yeah.
home base.
Mate,
Who's
is
the
that
guy
wicket
behind?
keeper?
The catcher, yeah, the
Yeah.
wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
Might be. Don't know.
That's cool. That
The
though, being a baseball.
I think that's the easiest sport to know.
Do you reckon?
Being a baseball player. Fucking hit it and catch it.
Yeah, and run, hit, catch, run. That's all it is.
Catch,
isn't it?
run, throw back.
What about? I think 5-side's pretty easy though. Pass and move. If you do that and just keep doing it.
You can't be
Shoot, header,
semi-pro
tackle.
5-a-side, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, baseball. What is it?
Because he tells you where to run as
What
well.
do you reckon's
baseball.
easier, baseball or cricket?
Oh.
I'd say
I'd say baseball because you're hitting it on the volley as well. It's not spinning on the ground.
it's hard to hit a base. It's hard to hit the ball though with a baseball bat.
I played rounders.
I wonder who plays. Right, while you
Like
go.
like it.
Wait,
I've been on the you know it launches it at you, the machine,
Oh yeah.
and you have to
Oh,
hit it.
Yeah, we got
But it
that.
comes quick though.
Yeah.
It's like
I
that's
think with anything though, you could get good at it. It's like that's one of them ones that you could get it. You could hit it.
yeah. If you've got a good hit and you can catch,
I'm good at catching. I'm good at throwing, aren't I, Carl?
Really good at throwing, yeah.
Cannon.
good at.
I could be a fielder.
You see-
Never bat ever.
So you could fit right into a baseball team there.
Yeah. I could have been John Dillinger's mate.
Right, here we go. Oh, fuck, that's messed me up, that. Oh, right. What do you think is faster? The fastest cricket ball or the fastest baseball pitch?
I'm gonna go baseball. Because you got to run up on cricket though.
Oh yeah.
But you can bend your body on baseball.
I'm gonna say cricket.
Cricket's what, like 90 mile an hour.
So what do you? Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
go baseball.
make your guesses. So baseball, cricket.
Yeah, I'll go baseball.
Cricket.
Yeah.
So what do you think cricket is?
Miles per hour.
Yeah,
I think 98,
Yeah, something like that.
98.
and a baseball.
So
I'm gonna go
cricket
85 for baseball.
is
Even though I think
100.2
baseball's-
miles per hour.
Oh, close.
That's the fastest cricket ball ever
Oh.
by Rawalpindi, the Rawalpindi Express. Shaub Akhtar.
What, that's his name?
No, that was his nickname.
Oh.
And then
Pindi Express.
Padres Chapman threw the fastest baseball at 105.1
105.
miles per
I was
hour.
right with baseball.
Fucking
Baseball's faster.
Yeah.
And you've got to hit it on the volley
Yeah.
with a rounded bat,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a flat-faced.
I think it's...
A baseball bat's heavier or lighter than a cricket bat?
I think they're lighter.
I've never carried
You know what's a
professional
sound?
standard each.
A fucking metal baseball bat.
I've got
Oh.
I've got one of them, a metal one.
Oof. Something about that.
Tell you what, imagine a metal cricket bat.
You could weld one, couldn't you?
Yeah, I love the thump of like one of those training balls that I've got hitting that plastic hollow bat. Thump like that, and then watching it sail over someone's fence.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that cricket bat you've got.
Do you?
I like your cricket set.
Yeah.
Hate the bat.
The bat.
No, the bat's good.
What's the bat?
It's just a hollow,
It's like a
luminous
fucking
green.
piece of bamboo. It's just hollowed in the middle. It's like you've got no weight in it.
It's a kit. It's just a hollow bit of plastic. Actually, I don't know
Leave it
whether
out on the sun too long, it goes wobbly.
I don't know whether it's hollow. Actually, it feels.
He's got water inside.
I don't know. I'd say it's in my boot, but my car's not there, is it?
Along with your Oxley.
You make me want to play cricket here. See, I've never liked it, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like...
We need to go and play for Prescott Odyssey.
The Sunday team.
Yeah.
The rejects.
Yeah, the rejects. Yeah,
with
the
all
fun
your
team.
gear, your
Get your
white
weights
pads on.
Yeah.
I've got this. I can wear this t-shirt, but I'm not gonna dive around. Get on my whites.
No.
Muddy.
We just go to Primark, get a pair of white shorts.
Yeah. You're supposed to direct. Oh, wear Slazenger, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah. Wear that.
That's what we'll do. I really want to do it, actually. When the weather gets
But
a bit
playing
consistent.
Prescott Odyssey, that would be a weird spin-off I never thought I'd do in my life. Play a game of cricket.
Yeah.
For Sunday league team.
Sunday before we played Sunday League footy together,
Yeah.
That's what life's all about.
we go and play Sunday League cricket.
Okay, back to Dilly.
Yeah.
He's still not robbed a bank yet. So he's got a good life here in his 20s, married to this girl. Playing for the baseball team, finds a best friend in his teammate called Ed Singleton, who's a distant relation to his stepmother, I believe.
Oh.
So, but then things took a turn for the worst. Like, started figuring out that he didn't have enough money to like live the life he wanted to live. Crime started again. First crime he was caught with was he had 41 stolen chickens. And he got let off with it. Talked his way out of it. Got let off with it.
Yeah.
Um,
I was trying to return them. I just found them.
That's the shout in it. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
How did they get in there?
41
Chickens, eh?
Yeah.
Where's the owner?
41. A lot of chickens.
Yeah, that's...
Did
yeah.
he steal like a full chicken van?
Must have been a wagon, yeah.
Yeah, full chicken wagon.
Yeah.
They have no idea they've been stolen.
No.
No, he must have just got
sat
the
there.
crates and took them on, put them in his
Yeah.
car.
Is
I
that
don't know.
Ford?
So then it was then 6th of September 1924. So he's 21 here. He robbed a grocer, same job as his dad.
Oh,
dear.
Kick in the teeth.
We've come full circle.
No respect.
Yeah, he's a dirty boy now.
I've lost all respect.
Very low, very low morals.
Yeah.
So he robbed a greengrocer with his baseball buddy, Ed Singleton.
I thought you meant with his baseball bat then.
He didn't. He didn't even use it. Didn't even use a baseball bat. He used a shitty pistol that he didn't use, and a fucking like a train track nail in a sock or in a blanket.
Oh, that's a fucking weapon.
Thumped him over the head.
Shit.
Thumped this grocer over the head. Didn't knock him out. So they could tussle. Started tussling. The grocer, saw he had his gun, so he reached for it, and it went off. John Dillinger thought he'd killed him.
Yeah.
He ran off. His mate in the getaway car, drove off.
Without
He thought without John Dillinger. Thought he'd just murdered someone.
Yeah.
So the police caught him running around trying to get away. Police caught his mate in the car. His mate got 2 years. John Dillinger got 10.
Oof,
A decade.
His mate didn't serve the 2 years either because he had a lawyer. John Dillinger didn't have a lawyer.
Because he had no money.
He had no money.
Ah,
and,
yeah.
well, his dad came back and was like, I've got this friend who's a person who sends people down. I don't know, like a
District
like
attorney.
like an attorney and not a lawyer. So someone who couldn't like fight his case.
Oh, I see.
So he was like, plead guilty, you'll get a lesser case. You get a lesser
Lesser sentence.
Still got 10 years. Well, it was 10 to 20 years his sentence.
So did he kill the?
No, just robbed him. His armed robbery.
Oh yeah.
But his mate
Yeah.
got 2 years, served less than 2 years. But he had a worse fate anyway because he got drunk, fell asleep on a train track, fucking freight train squashed his head.
Oh.
Stop right there.
What I was reading, it just mentioned it, and I was like, oh,
Let's just skip over.
right, okay, yeah, like three lines.
Yeah.
Wait,
him.
how? So he's.
Yeah.
Why, even if you're drunk,
Yeah,
how would you know not to fall
That's just
asleep
bad luck,
on the
isn't
train
it?
tracks?
You just get blackout drunk at the one place that you fall over. He
Oh.
must have fell on it, mustn't he? And just gone,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, that's a cover-up story.
Oh, he's died. He's been killed.
In the robbery? Oh, in prison?
Or just inject just another
No.
another thing he was involved in.
Someone's planted him on the train tracks.
I feel like that is more plausible.
Yeah, it is,
back
yeah.
then.
Than someone falling asleep on
On
train tracks.
Yeah.
The one place you would just don't fall asleep.
Would you not wake up as well, even if you're like blackout drunk? With
The sound of a train.
yeah,
That's
Freight
good-
train.
Good
That-
whiskey though, innit?
it'd be the tracks
Oh.
vibrating and everything coming at you.
I was drinking that moonshine and everything there. Whiskey
Yeah,
and everything.
completely paralytic.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
No,
Would
it
you-
was on Saturday. I could have fell asleep on a train track.
Yeah.
Just laughing on the tracks.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting in like yeah.
So those limoncello shots, man. Different. So he's dead. Literally touched on him for a second and never talked about him again. The whole
Getaway
thing.
driver.
Yeah, the getaway driver.
What happened to
Shit house anyway.
Singleton?
That's him.
That's him,
Ed
yeah.
Singleton. That's the getaway driver.
Oh, I
his
thought the
baseball, his
getaway
baseball
driver was
buddy.
a different guy. Oh.
And his baseball buddy, Ed Singleton. He was the one who his getaway driver died.
And he's in
Rip.
prison now for 10 years.
So yeah, it's 10 to 20
10 to
years.
20
is
years.
his sentence.
Game over that.
Yeah. So a little spoiler: Dillinger spends most of his adult life in jail.
So he's 21.
It's just flashpoints. The bank robbing scene is like literally flashpoints, like tiny bits of his life.
While he's out
But
of
they are-
prison.
yeah. So-
Whoa. What a
so-
life to live.
So he's in jail serving 10 to 20 years in his 20s. So where am I here? So when he's in jail, obviously his wife left him. Couldn't put up with 10 years without him.
Yeah.
He said he's broke his heart.
Oh, she'd have only been like 26 as well.
Turned him
okay.
evil. So like the thing, like when this is like very common now as well. When you're in jail, you always say like you go in jail and you come out more educated
Hmm.
in crime.
Yeah, because you're talking to everybody, aren't you? Yeah.
These are all like hardened criminals in there for life.
All
Telling all
talking.
stories out. This is how I did this. This is how I did this. This is how you can open a safe.
Yeah.
They've got nothing to lose in jail for life.
Yes, they
Yeah.
just tell everybody.
Yeah.
Talk. Hey,
Might as
that's
well.
all you're doing anyway. It's talking, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're like, oh, I scoped out this place, blah blah blah. So he's in like a reformatory jail here, for like his first proper sentence. So he had work in the jail. He's in Indiana State Reformatory. He worked in the prison as a seamster.
Seems to.
So he made shirts,
Yeah.
stuff like make prison outfits and stuff. And he also joined the prison baseball team.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Super-
He's keeping that sports thing up, isn't he?
He's an
Yeah.
athlete.
Yeah. So he's got like good side. He likes baseball,
Yeah.
but he's criminal.
Yeah, he's got this
Um,
dark side to
I
it.
think he was big then. Back then, wasn't it? Like you got the Boston Red Sox, you got all the White Sox and everything. It's big in the Midwest and the East Coast of
Yeah.
America, isn't it? Baseball.
Yeah.
That's like the American sport as well,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Just like fucking chewing tobacco and everything, smoking my pitch and
You Converse on.
Yeah.
They're baseball
Chuck
shoes, aren't they?
Taylors.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's cutting about in jail, doing really well for himself at this point. He's doubling his quota, like daily, making these shirts.
Wow.
And
Focused guy.
Grafter.
yeah, he's grafting. He's making money. This makes him popular with the other guys because he starts helping them meet their quotas.
Ah.
So he's establishing himself as like a top dog here.
Oh, I
He's getting
see,
these
yeah.
fellas like, you do that for me. I'll do this for you. I'll do them. I'll make these shirts. Blah blah blah. You
Yeah.
get this in for me.
That's
So
like
he's
businessman style thinking there.
Yeah, he's found out how to like smuggle stuff inside because you get all like the fabric from outside.
Oh,
boxes.
Yeah.
So he's smuggling like cigarettes,
And selling
like
them.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
selling them all.
sorted there.
He's an entrepreneur, isn't he?
Yeah, that's
He's in
it.
jail. He just knows how to get money. So this so he did try to escape a few times unsuccessfully. And just made two friends with Harry Pierpont, who's influential.
Harry
Pierpont.
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 Have you watched the film? The John Dillinger film.
Oh no.
He's a main character in it, Harry Pierpont, and Homer Van Meter.
Mm.
Very American,
What
very American
a
name.
name.
Homer Van Meter.
You
So,
haven't
yeah.
seen the film?
No. What's the film?
It's called. I think it's Public Enemies. or something.
Yeah, it's called Public Enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Think
I've
is it?
actually, yeah. Yeah.
With Johnny Depp,
I can't remember it much though.
And who's the fellow who was on about before?
Stephen Graham.
Stephen Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I know the one, yeah.
I love that era with the Tommy guns and everything. It's so cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's just in this jail,
He's smashing prison life.
smashing prison life. But then these two lads, Harry and Homer, they get transferred to a new prison.
Oh, they've gone.
He's fuming. He's
Harry and
fuming.
Homer's gone.
And he's denied parole as well. 1933,
Oh,
denied
fuck.
parole. His two mates have gone to Michigan State Prison, and then later, Dillinger requested that he got transferred on the grounds that they have a better baseball team.
What?
So yeah, the baseball team was better, and then he transferred over, didn't join the basketball team,
No.
stopped the basketball,
Baseball.
stopped the baseball.
He's not interested in that now,
no.
is he?
He's learning now. He's learning about crime.
I see,
properly.
yeah.
Yeah, he's thinking time management here, isn't he?
Yeah, so he still carried on his work in the shirt factory because it's an easy in. It's
Yeah.
an easy way into the prison, smuggling stuff.
He's good at it.
Yeah.
He knows
so,
the ins and outs of it.
Mm.
Yeah, so this state prison, this housed all like big bad men, like bank robbers, murderers, all that kind of stuff.
The juicy guys.
Yeah, people who like commit massive tax fraud and shit like that. So
It was like Capone and that round of this.
it was because the mafia was definitely out around then. I don't know what Capone's years were.
Yeah, his Capone was
Because he
similar.
never had a run-in with him, but he's around there, isn't he? I'm
Good.
sure
Yeah.
he's Boston. Capone.
Capone was like the what is it? The alcohol shit. What was all
Oh,
that?
yeah,
The
yeah.
what is it called? You know what I mean? When it was banned,
Yeah.
the prohibition.
Prohibition, yeah. He was.
That's all that. It was the
yeah.
20s when that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a different line of work. Probably left him to do that. He wasn't interested. I was in the big monies in the banks. But yeah, I'm surprised he never met because these were like
They probably
famous.
did,
Yeah,
Well-
probably.
possibly. I don't know. Were they in different parts of the?
No, 'cause I'm sure he was Chicago.
Capone.
Yeah.
Oh, he what?
And
We
then-
did
then
them
he
in
wa-
Alcaraz, didn't we?
Yeah, then you went into Alcaraz.
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Ansel and Alcaraz.
Yeah, there must have been some link up, like, but he never mentioned it in anything I read or watched.
Because I feel like the John Dillinger. I feel like I heard that when we were talking about Capone at some point. But this could be my mind playing tricks.
Could be. They were gotta be. They were like rock stars.
Yeah, Machine
Supposed to be
Gun
an
Kelly and all
ang-
them.
yeah.
weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
There was quite a few, wasn't there?
There was.
Mhm. So,
Because I'm surprised he didn't. Well, we'll know. If he was arrested again, he probably would have gone to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Connor
Okay.
will tell us all about
Yeah. He didn't go to Alcatraz.
that.
He went to Michigan State Prison, obviously.
Yeah.
With the fellas. These were all talking about bank robberies, and they were all telling him, "This is how I rob a bank.
So he's planning
do
it
this,
there.
do that." He's telling him.
He's getting the
And there was
knowledge.
There was this fella in the prison called it was called Walter Dietrich. I don't know if he was German, but he worked with a Herman Lamb, He was a former German military officer in the 1800s who told him the perfect way to rob a bank, like military style. Rob a bank.
What?
So this is about like casing the place, going there a couple of days before, seeing the like the foot traffic,
Yeah.
like the ways that people rob a bank now.
Like
Like doing your research.
Yeah.
People-
I know
people
exactly.
running.
I know exactly how to rob a post office.
Oh,
Go on then.
I'll tell you off the air.
Ri-
well, in
You
case
don't
do
want
it.
to you don't want to say any alleged
In case the story comes out of
No,
the
'cause-
actual way that you do it.
Some post office people who rob post offices told me.
What?
Yeah.
Where was this?
I was out in town.
Oh God! Oh no, drinking.
Yeah, yeah.
I could say anything.
No.
I could say anything.
These were post office thieves, robbers.
Do you mean was it on the computer?
What?
Was it on the computer? Is that how they do it
No.
with the computer thing?
Guns.
What? With a gun, yeah.
They rob it with a gun.
Oh, Cal, you might have been lied to though.
No, I'm not.
He seemed pretty sure, eh?
No, these guys went to prison.
Did
for
they?
it.
Have you got proof?
I feel like
I went to prison for robbing a panda at our zoo once.
no.
Do you not believe
No,
me?
can't.
You believe me?
These
Why would you not
guys,
believe me? We've just met on a night out.
these guys have been to prison.
Did they look like they've been in prison?
It was believable.
Yeah.
Yeah, just told me exactly how to do it.
All right, we'll interrogate you after.
Do you want me to start? I'll tell you. So in a post office, the safe opens at 17 minutes past 12 every day.
Magically.
No, just that's when it opens.
Oh,
That's
there
when
it
the
goes again. Oh God, close it.
Come on, you take it. No,
God, someone fix that bloody safe.
Something's wrong with the hinges.
Trips again.
no. At 17 minutes past 12 every day, because the
That's ideal
G4
posting time,
security or whatever who come and pick up the money in exchange or whatever they do
Yeah.
must come at like 20 past.
It's a set time.
Yeah, it's on a timer.
In every post
When I worked
office.
in Batley's, the safe was on a timer. Yeah.
Why don't they just why don't G4S just come in and open the safe?
No, because no one can know the code. It has to all be automatic.
Why doesn't it open them and they go, I'm here, bang. Boop.
No, because you
Open.
can't have a code or anything. That's how people rob them. And this is also how
This is
people So what these guys would do is they go to the shop next door, the post office,
yeah.
and they climb through the roof. So they'd be like, get your gun out, and you'd scare the fella in the shop next door, and you'd get in through the roof tiles.
Why wouldn't they go through the shop next door and they could bypass putting the gun to the fella's face?
What? No, because you have to get into the back of the shop next door. That's where they are. So they're like, fucking let me in the back of your shop.
Yeah.
And that
You
guy's
can't
like,
just
"Oh, I
walk
don't want
in."
any trouble.
Yeah.
So like 12:15, they climb into the roof, and then as the safe opens at 17 minutes past 12 every day, boom, straight through. And then you'd be like, fucking stay right there. We'll
To the
only be here 2
G4S
minutes.
people?
No,
Oh,
no,
to the staff.
to the post office staff. And he said, you'd hardly ever get anyone brave. There were a couple of times where you'd have to give them a bit
Don't
of
be a hero.
bit of a, yeah, literally, I have to give them a bit of a belt. And then they just climb back through and out and gone.
What? And this was in Liverpool.
Thousands of pounds. Yeah, these two fellas. Yeah.
And they got caught. How did
Yeah.
they get caught?
Because they did it about 50 odd times.
What?
How old were they?
One, I think they were in the 30s.
Oh, bullshit. You get about 20 years for armed robbery.
No, they were two different ages. Yeah, honestly.
What? And how long? Yeah, how long did they say they were in
Or
prison?
maybe
for?
in the 40s, something like that. But they didn't do that long.
Well, yeah, with 30.
Or maybe they. Yeah. Yeah, it was mad. But I do
Did they
believe
say
it.
how long they did?
How long they did.
I'm finding it hard to believe you, Carl.
No,
Because you're
Mm.
probably drunk.
I'd had a couple of pints.
If it was another scenario where they were telling it, yeah,
They
No,
was probably
I
drunk.
swear down.
I'll tell the story one time.
They went.
Robbed.
No, it was early-ish. It was about 7 o'clock.
Stick 'em
7
up.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Get your bums on the floor.
Uh-huh. It was about 7 o'clock on a
Nobody move.
weekday.
Stole 30
On a
quid.
weekday.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you doing
I just gone for a drink after work.
on your own?
No, with a couple of people from work.
And they were there with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They believe it.
Okay.
Yeah. This happened.
Part
What
of
were the
me.
names? What were the names?
I fucking can't remember. But Sophie, one of the girls I work with, she, for some stupid reason, gave her number to one of them, and he kept ringing her for days after it.
What?
Give me your money.
And then she was robbed.
And the guy, and And the
If you won't
guy.
give me the money, I'm going to go into your neighbour's house and put a gun to his head.
So when we were talking to them, they'd been out like a few months, and for robbing these post offices, and the guy said he'd robbed one recently since he'd come out like the other day,
Yeah.
and he said, "Just want a drink? I'll pay for it with my post office money."
It's just blasé. I'll pay with his money. I've just robbed.
And they were telling
Took
us
from
everything
someone.
about how they get stuff into prison and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, through it being
Through the share factory.
yeah?
No, no. They do CD players,
What?
and someone would empty the CD player out and fill it with like iPhones. And he said you could get 10 iPhones inside a decent sized CD player, and you sell these that iPhones go for like fucking 500 quid a go and stuff.
Have you seen them tiny ones that are like that big? You shove them at your ass.
No,
Literally like that big.
what, a phone?
A phone.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah.
You need like sharp fingernails to press the buttons on.
Yeah, that's what they do. Sell that, sell ciggies, and
Did they seem rough?
oh yeah, they were rough as fuck, like dirty teeth and stuff. Yeah, yeah, they were two horrible men. Like,
What the hell? That's so random.
I don't know why that happened to me weeks ago. That as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like 50-50 believing. I believe you, but
I believe
like
that you
that.
believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe that they did it.
I'm
I believe
50-50.
Maybe we should try and rob a bank. Oh no,
Well, you
Post
know how
office.
there, don't you?
It's that easy.
If you ring me at 9:15 in the morning, is it 8 or 8:17?
12, 17.
12, 17.
12,
So
17.
if you ring me at
So you just
12.
outed what's going on with the post offices.
Well,
now?
now I work on the post office contract in work.
Oh dear, it all adds
no.
up.
You might just lose your job there, Carl.
I think that's.
How have I lost my job?
Just told the world the job that you're on. You just grasped it.
I've just told everyone how to rob the post offices that I work on.
Yeah.
Well, you're just telling what somebody
You're the
told
informant.
I'm the informant.
you.
No.
You're the middleman. You get used to that.
I mean,
It's plausible.
Yeah, plausible.
But I think new security, safe doors just don't magically open.
I can't stress this enough.
No, I can picture that. Yeah,
I don't get how
That's
that works.
exactly how
Like, no,
safes work
it'd
in
be like
shops
on
and stuff.
I'm still in John Dillinger mode here. I'm going like,
Fucking know you with the combination.
Yeah, with your ear against it.
got to use dynamite, boys.
blowing up a post office.
Should we just fast forward while we're on the thing of robbing? Should we just fast forward to John Dillinger robbing banks?
Yeah.
Because he's in jail pissing around at this point.
All right, so okay, so he's in jail.
I'll blaze through this bit.
He's in jail.
In jail. Fucking escapes jail.
How does he escape?
Oh, I want to know the escape. Don't say that.
So, okay. So he gets taught all bank robbing stuff.
Yeah. So the doors in the prison, they open at
they open
17
at
minutes
12.
past 12
Yeah.
every day,
So that's how we got out.
automatically.
So his two mates, Pierpont and Homer, were serving longer than Dillinger, but were planning an escape. So they asked Dillinger to when he gets out, rob a load of stuff that we'll tell you. We give him a list of shops and banks and stuff to rob, to raise money to bust them out. So
Money to bust them out?
So like he needs guns, he needs transport, he needs to buy some fast cars.
Yeah.
It's an all right plan, that.
Yeah. So May 1933, his stepmother's on her deathbed.
But he doesn't give a shit.
She's granted parole,
Oh.
like special leave or something. So he gets out. She's dead already by the time he gets home. So just fucking doesn't stay there long. And then as soon as he's out, he joins up with Pierpont's gang, and just starts robbing everyone. Gets 50 grand in robberies. Just little holes, just like stick 'em up ones.
Yeah.
Just shops
Yeah.
and stuff, cash machines, shit like that.
Not bad. Not bad.
Like cash registers, sorry. So in September 1933, the prison break for them too went ahead, but the police had been tailing Dillinger. So he'd been on to him doing all these robberies around the state.
Like closing down on him.
And so he'd given the money. I think Dillinger went to go and see like an old flame or something. And
He's 16-year-old.
they picked him up. They picked him up and fucking got him, just had him on some charges. So he got sent back to jail.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah, and his mates got broken out.
Wow.
On
Oh,
the money he's done.
So they broke it. So the money
So they
he
broke out,
raised
yeah.
got his mates out, but he ended up going back in.
He didn't go to Michigan State though. He
Hard.
went to a small Ohio jail in Lima,
Limo,
which was like a small town prison. They had like sheriffs and stuff. The sheriff lived in the prison, all this stuff, and it was only 100 miles from the hideout. So then Pierpont was like, did me a solid. I'm going to do him a solid.
Let's get him out.
So they all pretended to be officers to go and see Dillinger.
Yes.
And we were like, this guy's wanted in another state, blah, 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 for a bigger crime. Needs to try.
Yeah.
So we got in, fucking put the gun to the sheriff's head and was like, give me your keys. And then started struggling. The sheriff shot him, killed him. And his wife was living there as well. She gave him the keys.
She was just living in the
Flapped
prison.
So it was like a house connected to the prison in the yard or something, like Alcatraz.
Sounds like
kind of
Alcatraz.
thing.
Full Red Dead.
Yeah. So now they free him, and the gang is now wanted for murder as well as robberies. So they haven't killed anyone until then. They killed a sheriff.
Oh, I see
So
Blew his
now,
brains out.
yeah. So
That's cool, that though, going into the prison as
yeah,
officers.
this
Yeah.
was like
I like
it's like
that.
GTA 5 heist.
Yeah.
They pull
Yeah.
off. This, like now they're big now. They got money. So they're all crossing state lines. So this is when like the FBI are hearing word about these robberies that are taking part all over the Midwest.
Yeah.
So they headed to Chicago to rob all the banks that they dreamed of in jail.
The Windy
They
City.
planned it, everything.
Was
They
that
went and
Seattle?
staked it out. That's Seattle. But they needed guns. They only had pistols. So they robbed a police station weapons arsenal.
Yeah.
And they got Tommy guns. The Tommy guns came in action in the bank
Yes.
robberies, shotguns, everything. So then they were named. They had two names because there was no real leader. So it was like the Dillinger gang and the Pierpont gang. They were the two main heads, but there was no real.
I suppose
Like, no one was
that's
asked about.
mixing up, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Some
You
people
don't know which ones to chase, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who's
they-
doing what.
Apparently
Yeah,
they,
that's
they were
it.
really like they treated it as like a proper career. So like they didn't get drunk in the day.
That's the way you've got to do it.
Professional.
Didn't get drunk when they were planning. Didn't get drunk when they were robbing. Didn't do anything.
Oh, that's what you need to do.
Oh,
Kept
this
a
is-
low head. Stayed in the like the bars, like the crime bar, like the Craze bars,
Yeah.
the Craze Twins bars, kind of them ones, low activity, low like big crime people in there.
One's run by the crime bosses.
Yeah. So like,
the real deal
That's
now.
what
Yeah.
that you're thinking. I'm thinking to myself, that's what you'd want. If you want a long life of crime,
Yeah, you do it that way.
you go in the right way.
you plan it well.
What are they wearing as well? Like suits.
Oh yeah, these are dressed fine. These
Yeah.
big
You have
three
to-
piece,
you earn it.
like duster jackets, wherever they're called.
Oh,
What are
my-
they called? Duffel coats.
Duster.
Duster coats.
God, I'm
hats and stuff.
fantasizing about this a
Oh,
lot.
Fedora.
With a Tommy gun like that. Not even aiming, just hip firing.
Yeah.
With a fucking cigar in your mouth.
Or
Gonna
like the
fucking
best,
grab.
more classic cars.
Yeah.
Traveling
Luxury.
across America.
And they just
Wow.
didn't get in it either. They just sat on the side. Sat on the side and fucking spray people. You see the hand hold onto the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Ugh. It's a picture. So they're like these are professional robbers now, pulling off all these flashy robberies. Like ones where they dress up as alarm system sales reps in the banks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you're like, I want to sell you this. I want to sell you that some alarm. I want to sell you a safe that opens at 17 minutes past 12. It's the next big thing. And then, so there was other ones like that were crazy.
I like this going in as disguises as well.
Yeah, that's
All
genius, that,
fancy
innit?
disguises,
That's
all
definitely
planned
Holmes'
properly.
idea, that.
So like, all the working class, like the communities, like looked up to these fellas, and they thought these police forces are terrible. they're robbing like fucking 6 banks a month or something like
Yeah.
that. Just can't catch them. They're one step ahead all the time.
Robbing the fat cats.
Yeah. So they're not there for people's money. So this is when like the news outlets come on, like, who's John Dillinger? Who's Henry Pierpont? Is Harry Pierpont? Henry Pierpont? Who are these people? These like veteran bank robbers.
The real deal. Fucking
Yeah.
pulling off them.
Someone's fucking us all up.
So
yeah.
like, people are loving him. They're doing adverts about him and everything. It's like there's one I read that was it's like Dillinger chooses the 1934 Hudson for his personal use.
No,
Whoa.
it's the
Yeah.
full. It's like
They're
celebrity
doing posters
status.
and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the
And then
fuck?
he swapped to a Ford. Is for his getaway car later
Yeah.
on. It was like the next poster was, "Will they catch John Dillinger? Not until they get him out of a Ford V8."
Oh my god.
So they're using him to like attract it
Yeah.
to
Customers
what
push.
they're using.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just getaway cars. You're like, these are what the fucking gangsters are using. You want to be
Yeah.
a gangster? Get a fucking Ford.
See, that's like how much influence they've had
yeah.
on the society, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was infamous but famous at the same. Is that the same thing? Infamous and famous. It's famous for being
what's infamous?
for being bad.
Yeah, that's it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's infamous. Yeah, I think.
That's
yeah.
the best way to be famous. Now I'm
It's
thinking
lovely.
about it.
Is it?
Infamous, like that. Oh man.
So the FBI hate these fellas now.
Yeah.
They're just taking the piss out of the police. Can't get caught. Just hiding out. No one knows where they are. And then, sorry, I forgot to mention. People they all loved him because they robbed the bank's money and not people's money.
Robin Hood.
So yeah,
that's
they
it.
called him
Yeah.
Robin Hood. That was what he called. He said he was like Robin Hood.
But he didn't give it to anyone.
No, yeah, just for himself. So it was this report. It was a farmer taking out his life savings in a bank, and he busted in, and they're like, "Get on the ground," blah blah blah. And the John Dillinger went over to this farmer and was like, "Whose is that money? Is it yours or the bank's?" And he was like, "It's mine." And he was like, "Well, keep it.
Yeah.
We're only here for the banks."
Oh.
And they then used that in a Bonnie and Clyde movie.
Yeah.
So they robbed it off John Dillinger.
Oh, they
Used
took
the
it.
Bonnie and Clyde. So like, "We're not here for your money. We're here for the banks."
That's
all that
fucking
stuff.
cool. That.
Yeah. So that was all this stuff was like getting the people on his side. So he wasn't like a
against
bad
the
guy.
system.
They weren't bad guys.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me, Dillinger. What?
Yeah. So then there was like the height of the robberies. So they decided to go on holiday.
Oh no.
So they went to Florida. But before that, for some reason, one of the gang members killed a policeman
Oh,
before they left.
So they're on their own base
So,
even
yeah.
more now.
so that's why they went on holiday.
Probably, yeah. So they was like, let's go on holiday somewhere else, to Florida, and then that policeman dying led to a formation of the Dillinger Squad, which was like a special task unit
Oh,
to catch these people.
It's like that film. What's the
the Highwayman.
No, the 80s film with Kevin Costner, and he forms the squad to take down the gangsters.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not what's Gangster Squad?
Yeah, that's Gangster Squad, isn't it? That's not.
No, that's a recent.
Gangster
though, isn't it?
Squad's the one with.
That's got him out of thingy 2022, isn't it? The thingy one.
It's Gangster Squad got Tom Hardy and then.
Blade Runner.
Oh, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that, isn't it?
Oh, and Emma Stone. Is she not?
Yeah, she's in Gangster Squad.
What's the one where it's Shia LaBeouf and where it's the three brothers?
Lawless.
Lawless with Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Hardy. What a good film.
Where he cuts his slits, survives his throat
He's
slit.
he's a prohibition. They're
Yeah.
moonshine runners, aren't they?
Oh, that is a great film, that, innit?
That's a
Yeah.
gritty film.
Have you seen The Highwayman as well? The Highwaymen as well?
Yeah.
That's
Who's
good.
in that? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Is
But
that where
they're
they
chasing
kill-
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They killed that fella in the farm,
Yeah.
running through the fields at the beginning, don't they?
Yeah.
That's recent, isn't it? Like past few years.
Yeah, probably last like 3 years, something like that.
Do you know that's where drag racing came from? You know, like big drag racing in America.
Yeah.
That's from the moonshine, is that?
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
What, just
'Cause he
getting
soups-
drunk and
soups
making...
up the cars
Oh,
to get away from the police.
fucking hell.
What the fuck?
So it's a big redneck thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the drag racing. Fucking the cars go on two wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all from that.
It all comes from the moonshine.
It's class.
So he's the highest point of society here. He's loved by everyone,
And they go to Florida.
and they're in Florida. So they go on holiday. They just have a good time, and they decide to move to Arizona. But to fund the move, they need to rob a bank. The bank robbery went wrong, and a load of the gang members got shot, and they killed another policeman. So now these are like committing crimes connected to state lines. So they can now, like, the FBI can now investigate something, but they still have no jurisdiction.
Mm.
Don't know what it is back then. I still don't understand it. So when they got to Arizona, kind of things just kicked off. Like the hotel they were staying in burnt down. So all the money and all the guns were in this hotel,
It's like H.H. Holmes.
and
Yeah.
it just burnt down. So they're all like running around, getting all the shit
Panicking.
out the oven, out of the hotel, panicking.
All your Tommy guns.
You just pick them all. You just pick them all off. Get arrested. They all get arrested. So he's back to jail. He's back in jail. So I'll fly through his jail life. But this is his most famous jail. This is the most famous part of his story in
Yeah.
jail. So they're all sharing prisoners now. So like one's going where he killed the policeman, one's going where he killed this other sheriff, one's going where he fucking almost killed someone where they're all wanted the most in these states. That's where they're going to.
Each one.
So people are coming down from different states to Arizona, and like we want him. We want him. We want him to fucking swing for what he did. And stuff like that. So the gang the gang's broken up.
Fucking hell.
Completely. So John Dillinger's moved to, and he's sent to Indiana for the murder of a policeman. It must be that sheriff thing he broke out. And there's like a big, the whole like newspapers just descend on this little town in Indiana. Everyone's there, there's cameras and everything. And then
the main man,
he's in cuffs, all filming him and stuff. You can watch these videos and pictures, and there's he poses for pictures with like the senator of Indiana, like the chief of police and everything. It's like a celebrity. So yeah,
what the fuck?
And then it's like all these pictures in turn stop people from becoming like members of Congress because they've been like
associated with him.
Fella, like, yeah. So all it like. I just blows my mind when I keep reading it. Like, he's like a murderer and a bank robber, but the police love him.
Did he actually kill that sheriff as well, or is it just like?
I think he's an accessory to murder, isn't he?
Yeah, and everyone else is being tried everywhere else. So
yeah, so all in separate prisons. And
we can pull Dillinger in here.
Yeah,
over this one.
So he's placed in an escapable prison. And
in an inescapable
inescapable prison. And Dillinger escaped that prison.
Wow.
This was his most famous for, the prison escape. He used they say he used a carved wooden gun, using like boot polish, like carved it out and painted it black like boot polish.
Yeah.
And like stuck up some like the guard, like put a gun to his head, opened this gate, just made his way through, like fucking threw him in
with a wooden. What?
Got the other hostage, like guard. Moved to the next cell block.
I see.
Through open gate, blah blah blah, and same rinse and repeat. And then towards like the end of the prison, they had real guns. Then
yeah.
So I think they were using like scatter guns or something. So it was like a shotgun just filled with fucking like ball bearings.
Oh, you mean the guards would be using that? Yeah.
So they weren't like they weren't lethal weapons. They were like they were fucking like metal
BB guns.
Metal BBs, yeah. But like big, like massive, and they shoot off into like on Longest Yard. You know when they're all fighting in the he throws a grenade, doesn't he? That's the thing.
In the remake?
On Prison Break. Fucking Longest Yard.
Yeah, I mean in the remake of Longest Yard. The one with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's fighting, they're all fighting. Is it that one? He throws that fucking thing in. It might not even be Prison, it might not even be Longest Yard. He throws like a grenade in and it goes into a million pieces.
That's a funny film, that. Joey Diaz in it.
Might even be that, you know.
I haven't seen it, Longest Yard.
What?
I don't think.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He's like an NFL player, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he goes into prison.
Yeah.
And then while he's on the inside, they ask him to form a team, don't they? With all the prisoners.
Yeah.
To play against
like a pre-season friendly. It's
Mean
Machine. What's Mean Machine? Is the American version of Mean Machine?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen Mean Machine. But wait, I think I've seen it. I think I've seen Longest Yard.
The original one with Burt Reynolds.
I definitely haven't seen the original.
Oh, Nelly's
one.
in it as well. Nelly's a little basketball player and he's fucking rapid.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's running back.
The team he gets is all celebrities. The cast in it, you'll know. Like Joey Diaz is one of them.
The great Carly from WWE.
Yeah, he's in it.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Backing his head into a wall in isolation.
Wait, isn't he like playing table tennis or something?
Yeah, it's a good film. But yeah, they have like shotguns that scatter with ball bearings instead of like real.
So that's what the police have got at the end, or they've got them now.
So no, that's what the guards are using. So he can't use them. So he just I think he just fucks him off, and then he makes his way through, gets a real gun, busts himself out of prison.
The inescapable prison.
Breaks out of an inescapable prison, steals a police car in this inescapable prison. I don't know how he's managed that.
That's a big target, though, a police car.
Yeah, I know. And he's it didn't say police on the side of it.
Yeah, it's not going to have a big.
It had a beacon. They stick on it.
It smashes the beacon off.
Yeah.
It's got a normal car.
So now, because he's drove it across, he's drove a stolen car across a state line, the FBI can now go for him. They've been unlocked. This is now their jurisdiction.
Unleashed.
It's 2 states now combined. 2 states using in the same crime kind of thing.
Yeah. Same crime, 2 states.
So they've got jurisdiction.
Nice.
So they can now act on him. They can go for him for this crime.
And they do.
And they go for him. So he drives back to Chicago and he puts together a new gang with some familiar faces. Homer Van Meter,
Oh yeah, the
Is there?
German guy.
Potentially.
and you'll know Babyface Nelson.
Yeah.
You heard of him before?
Babyface Nelson.
Babyface Nelson, the crazy guy.
Did you mention him before?
Yeah, I think he plays him.
Stephen Graham.
Stephen Graham.
Oh, is that you on about?
I've never fucking remembered this guy, Stephen Graham's name.
He's such a good actor.
I just remember him from
Yeah,
This
we were
Is England.
talking about how good
Yeah.
an
Have
actor
you
is.
seen that one on Netflix where he's a chef?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Beck hated
That
that film.
Yeah.
I loved him.
It's ridiculous. His acting
I've
in
seen
that
clips
is
of that.
He had a
ridiculous.
he had a massive bump of coke at the end and had a heart attack.
Did he?
died.
Oh, you've just ruined the whole
Sorry.
film.
Oh, spoiler alert.
No, it's the film.
It's set in one shot as well.
Yeah, it's like Birdman.
Is
But
it?
it's
Yeah.
just, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like the best films,
No.
but his acting
He's good in here.
is a
Mm.
ridiculous,
Stuff.
outrageously
Really
good.
unfortunate that he does
definitely-
stuff for the Sun.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What?
He does stuff for the Sun, doesn't he, Stephen Graham?
It's
Oh, you told me that,
definitely,
didn't you?
Probably, yeah.
Do you reckon that's a dig at fucking? Who's that famous chef? Gordon
Famous.
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
That's definitely a dig at him. Like, when that fella comes in, he's like, "Yo, come work for me." Blah blah blah.
Oh
He's like,
yeah,
"Don't make
yeah,
a meal."
yeah.
He stole all my food.
Yeah,
He stole all my meals. It's definitely Gordon Ramsay.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, just acts like Gordon Ramsay.
yeah,
Oh, I'm going to watch it. It's on Netflix.
yeah, yeah.
Another one
Yeah,
for
it's
the
good.
list.
Like, it's a good one. So he's out of jail, making another gang, and then moves to Minnesota. I don't know whereabouts Minnesota is.
Minnesota.
So in 1 month,
Yeah.
this new gang has robbed 6 banks in 4 states.
So 6 banks. So
Yeah.
that's 2 a week nearly, isn't it?
Yeah, so we just go one to the other, driving around the state.
6 banks.
But you think they're driving probably about 8 hours to another city, another big town.
God,
aren't
yeah. Traveling that
they?
distance.
In one state, must be a big.
Straight back at it.
Yeah, where's Minnesota?
What animal?
What state is
I think it's like
Minnesota?
up here.
There's no messing around.
Minnesota. I don't even know. That's his own state, isn't it? Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think
It
it
is a
was
state, yeah.
Canadian border or something.
It's like, maybe it's like, I'm going to say round here.
So you're pointing, what's that?
That's America.
No, America.
Portland, Oregon.
Northwest.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's North Midwest. I reckon.
I will actually Google it though, just in case.
So the then the last robbery went wrong. That was a mouthful there. One robbery went wrong.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, so he got stuck in a motel. Got holed up in a motel
Oh, what? So
in
they
a hideout.
they probably robbed the bank or something,
Yeah.
and the motel was probably the meet-up place. or
No,
something.
It's Midwest.
Probably, yeah, it's owned. Oh, Canadian border. Right.
Absolutely fucking miles away I was.
You got
So-
the top bit right though.
Yeah.
It's at the top.
Yeah, it's just the other end.
Yeah. So they're in this motel that's owned by a couple.
I can picture the motel. Like
Yeah.
a proper old style one.
It looked like a ski. It's like a resort kind of thing in the
Yeah.
woods.
Mm.
Proper sleepy, like smoky and what's it called, fog, all that stuff. But the FBI know where they are.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tracked them down.
Yeah. So they've the couple slipped away. They knew John Dillinger was, and they were like, "Don't fucking tell anyone." But they told people who he was. They slipped away and told the FBI. So the FBI turned up, like trekked 4 miles on foot through the woods,
Fuck.
so they didn't hear the cars or anything.
What the fuck?
And then
Genius.
it was just in the woods, and they had all the lights on in the motel. It was just them and some others, like workers and stuff, like industrial workers. And 3 men walked out, and one of the G men, they called them, the FBI people, just opened fire on these 3 fellas, and they ran over, and it was just like
The wrong people.
just like blue collar workers, just industrial
Fuck
people.
you, man.
Oh.
So then that led to like fucking them shooting back.
yeah.
A big shootout.
Yeah, a big shootout.
Wait, why did they shoot at just
I don't know. They must have they all look the same though, don't they?
Russia blood.
They're all in the,
Russia blood?
Suits. They're all in the suits.
Yeah,
all in the big coats.
everybody's
all got hats on. It's like everyone wearing a fucking black trackie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can't pick anybody
No.
out.
So they get the all escape anyway. On the film, Babyface Nelson dies in that film at that point.
At that point.
But they all make it out
In
Mm.
real life they all make it out though.
in
Yeah.
real life, yeah.
So in the midst of the shootout, they all
They stood out
escape.
the back. They already made a pre-planned
All
escape
escape.
plan.
Oh, always know your escape route.
Yeah.
God, yeah, these are like the fucking these are
Yeah.
right on it, aren't they?
Yeah. They're the only guys doing this now,
Yeah.
as good as these are. Everyone else is into running moonshine.
Yeah.
And
Driving
organised
around
crime,
dead
yeah.
fast.
So the then the summer of 1934, the FBI released the public enemies list again, but this time with a twist. John Dillinger was public enemy number 1. The first edition.
Oh, yes.
First edition public enemy number 1 with a $10,000 award.
He's living the life. That's the life he wanted there.
Yeah.
So his face is everywhere. The FBI stepped up now because they got this big fella in, and he's like changed the whole FBI. Like these are just like fellas who'd sit around waiting for like a fax machine to come in, so they go here.
Yeah.
This guy was like, I want daily reports of what you're doing. I want you to check in every day with me.
Yes, like
I want you
properly
to go
do it.
Yeah, so he was like organising it all, controlling what the media said about the FBI.
Mhm.
He just completely like rewrote the rule book on the FBI. I can't remember what his name was.
Turn them into professionals.
That's it, yeah.
So he like unified the whole FBI.
Men in Black.
And, yeah. So his face was now plastered everywhere. So they say there's not much truth in this. I don't know if it's true or not, but he underwent some plastic surgery to change his face through connections with the mafia.
What?
I don't know.
What could you do there? You could change like your nose or something.
Yeah, I think it might have been Al Capone. That I don't know. Might have been someone Al Capone knows
Yeah.
through one of his connections. But I don't. What plastic surgery can you do then?
Back in those days.
Yeah.
You could change your hair and grow a beard.
It's not plastic.
That's not plastic surgery though, isn't it?
No, that's just grooming.
Get someone to like punch your face in.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. It must have injected him with some sort of
Yeah.
saline or something.
Just get your nose all different. Maybe pump into your brow or something.
Yeah.
Change your eyebrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently
Change your jaw.
Apparently it's not.
Mm.
It might not have happened that because of the conspiracy that comes at the end.
Oh.
I feel like it's plausible though. These thought through everything. These it seems like.
He's probably. There's a good chance he has done it.
Yeah.
He's fucking clutching at straws now. The
Yeah.
FBI are on him.
Yeah.
Not the local police. There's another gang out for him.
Yeah.
He's not a fucking soft either. He
And they're not stupid.
yeah.
You know, and they've got guns as well. They've got them. Is it BAR or bars? BARs.
Yeah, yeah.
They're big like LMG things.
like
whatever
machine
they are.
guns, aren't they?
They've got guns of their own. So we're coming to the end now of Dillinger's life.
Oh.
And this was the Hollywood gangster movie robbery. So this is what like.
This is
what
the one
they
that's
said
in the
that-
films.
This is what they said is like a film.
Oh.
So the gang entered a bank in. I've got a screenshot of it. Entered this bank somewhere in wherever, Minnesota.
In America.
In America somewhere.
Somewhere in the world.
And it's the June 30th, 1934, Merchants National Bank in Indiana. Home
Come
turf.
back home.
There we
Home
go.
turf.
The
And
big one. At
big
home.
job.
Babyface Nelson with his Tommy gun fucking kicks the door open. Fucking put your hands up! It's a robbery.
Yeah.
Starts fucking letting off this Tommy gun in the sky.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that because the whole fucking town knows
Yeah.
there's something going on in the bank.
They've heard all the
Yeah.
gunshots. I
Yeah,
see.
I know Dillinger's
so
about.
everyone knows. And then at the same time, this FBI media thing has turned the Dillinger squad. This $10,000 award has turned him into a golden goose now.
Oh, everybody's after
Everyone
him.
wants this 10 grand. That 10 grand back then is like, what, a mil now?
I'm gonna work out what it was. It was the 30s.
Yeah, so we're in the 34. So the robbed the bank, got all the money out, everyone's on the floor, cowering, and then they come out, the police are already there, they've already stacked up, stood behind the car.
Oh, I can picture it, yeah. With the
And-
guns out.
The local community with their guns,
Oh, no.
they're
I
on
can,
him.
I can imagine it like people from the roofs
Yeah,
and everything
so
coming out the windows.
Full Western.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people just gone,
Benny, grab my rifle. Where's my shotgun?
so they're all coming out the doors with guns, so the whole fucking town's against him here now.
Fucking hell.
In his home as well of Indiana. So they all came running towards the bank.
180 grand.
180 grand.
I think you do a lot for it, 180 grand, if like
I'd
he's
go
living
and
then, because people were living on.
I'd go and like legally kill a man for. Sorry.
Oh, for reward money.
I'd go and legally shoot at and potentially harm, injure, incapacitate
Yeah.
a well-known criminal.
Criminal, yeah. A celebrity.
For less than 180 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about join them for like $1 million?
And then die.
No, because then the 10 grand's on my head.
You're never going to get a mortgage either.
Yeah, you got no chance.
So here's one for you. Would you? So you would aid in the capture. Would you grass
No.
and say someone's in that carriage?
Ah, yeah. Like if you'd grass them in for the 10 grand.
No.
Oh.
Like, would you say, ring the police? Hello. I was just seeing.
Oh, would you say and
I've just
pass
seen
up
this
that
fella.
10 grand? Fuck no. Fuck
No.
no, baby.
Would you?
I got
grass?
him with my metal baseball bat.
Your metal cricket bat.
Yeah.
Just running around with the community. So they're all after him. They're all shooting at him.
How do you know which bullet? I know,
Yeah,
like he
I was
doesn't.
thinking.
That isn't when he's killed. Like, but how do you know? Like, if he died in that and everyone's trying to claim the kill.
Yeah, it was my shot. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, guys,
digging
we're gonna
up
have to divvy out the 10 grand.
You just dig your fingers in, wouldn't you? Fuck
Yeah.
it, that's mine. That.
There we go.
Yeah.
Two,
Oh,
that's mine.
Oh, everyone's etched their initials on the bullets.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all shooting at him. There's like someone jumps on Babyface Nails. I can't say his name properly.
Jumps on him.
Jumps on his back.
Piggyback.
This shot.
I've got like the image that he's that like a little man,
Little man.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's tiny,
and
but
there's a giant
I
guy
think he's
on the
got
back.
he's got little man syndrome. So this shop owner fucking runs out with a gun,
walks on his tiptoes.
shoots him in the chest.
Yeah.
He's got a bulletproof vest on, so he fucking palms him off.
What was a bulletproof vest back then?
I know, yeah.
Armor,
I feel like lead, isn't it, or something?
chainmail,
Bag of corn.
Yeah.
just pig fat.
Big fat port scratchings.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. Was it Kevlar? Did it have Kevlar then?
Full layer of pork chops, I think it is.
Well, I know one. Is it Fistful of Dollars or Few Dollars More? He wears like the medieval suit, doesn't he? In the shootout, the guy shoots him in it.
The metal,
Just pings off it. Oh no, he pretends
like
to
a
get shot.
Lancelot chest
Ooh.
plate.
Yeah, literally like that. You couldn't have described it any more perfect.
So,
He pulls up his suit jacket, big shiny metal.
I say so. Good show.
Pulls a sword out.
A mace.
Yeah, the whole town's on him. Even a teenager jumps on this kid's back and
Brave
starts
kid.
twatting him in the face.
What the fuck?
Fucking shoots him in the hand. He runs off.
Brawl.
Yeah, they're all after him.
Oh.
The whole community's out there. These are probably like redneck. Not rednecks, are they though? They're like
They're all drunk on moonshine.
yeah, they're all
Yeah.
moonshine and that. They
Yeah, I say I'm not
got
normal
nothing
people.
else. They're all out, the factory's closed down. They're all out of work,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Get him!" So they get away from him.
It's the escape
They
there.
escape. Yeah, I think one of them got shot and died.
What the fuck?
No, not like
There'd
a big
probably be
guy.
that much chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People in all directions.
Sneak out the
flurry of gunfire. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So you make it out, and then
You must be deaf as well, mustn't you? In a good shootout.
yeah, it must be ringing.
Just
But these have all planned
disorientated.
They've all planned it. They know the community's going to be against them.
Yeah.
They're all one step ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
So they've already got that stuff sorted. So they're all out. Well, not all of them, I don't think. So that was his last bank robbery. A few months later,
Not a successful bank robbery.
they got money. Yeah, they got
Yeah.
money out of it.
Got a
Robbed
bit.
it.
Bit change.
Yeah, and they did make out with like 30 grand or whatever it was back then. So a couple of months later, there's this woman that John Dillinger's been shagging or something. This Romanian woman called Anna Sage, or the Romanian name is Compañas.
Compañeros.
Sounds fucking
Mexican.
Cuban. Yeah.
Cuban.
Compañeros.
So she's almost geting
She looks
exiled.
like terrifying, by the way. She looks
Yeah.
like in Shrek, the drag queen woman. That's what she looks like.
What? Wait.
She's a Romanian prostitute.
What do you mean in Shrek? Wait.
You know Shrek, that
Shrek
like,
one?
They'll be stepsisters.
Yeah. That's what she looks like.
So yeah,
Oh, I know you mean.
she got tied with John Dillinger. 'Cause I think John Dillinger's shagging her prosy mate or something.
Oh dear.
That
Um,
woman. That woman.
So Cal is showing me
The Shrek
the
stepsister.
Shrek's sister.
So what's that name?
Anna Sage or Anna Compañas. So this woman's getting deported apparently, and
Oh yeah, she doesn't look. Doesn't look
Was
too
it Anne
nice.
Frank?
Looks like a pile of ashes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh god.
Pause. Pause.
Ugh. You're saying some naughty things today, Steve.
I wasn't that
Yeah.
annoyed.
You're not marrying 16-year-olds.
I'll edit myself out of this
That's
pod. Just be used to.
Yeah, we're at the end of John
Yeah.
Dillinger's short life.
So this
Fucking
this woman who's been shagging is getting deported.
She's at risk of getting deported, but she's also shagging her immigration officer or something.
She's a shagger.
Yeah.
She's a prosy. She's loose. So she's told him, like, I'm getting deported. And like, what can you do to fight your case? I know John Dillinger.
Yeah.
What have you got? So this fella goes to the FBI and goes, if she can stay in the country, she'll give you information on John Dillinger. And they go, yeah, okay, we'll see what we can do.
So she's grassing on him.
She's a grass, yeah.
Fucking women.
So she goes,
Grassing.
we go to the movies every Sunday with John Dillinger.
Yeah.
He links us both. Like, we walk arm in arm
Like a couple.
to a theatre. No, it was a thriple.
Oh, wait,
This other
what?
girl.
John
This other
Dillinger
girl.
and two girls.
And two good. Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
So this Anna and her mate that is fucking John Dillinger shagging.
Could or could not be. May or may not be Romanian.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't think she was.
She's called Polly or something.
Polly.
So she then says, we're going here.
She was a parrot.
We were going to this theatre, the Biograph movie theatre in Chicago, and they were like, they had a load of like, what they call where like someone does something to initiate something. It's like a
Like signals.
yeah,
signal.
they do like, they have loads of signals. That's what Polly does.
Wait, what do you mean? They've got like there's the two
They
girls.
don't got walkie-talkies, have they?
The FBI. She's got a little bit of
Oh,
glass.
the
She's got a
FBI.
little bit of glass in
Yes,
her
the
pocket.
FBI's now.
See, my head's falling
I
off.
don't know.
I'm laughing too much. I'm missing.
I'm trying to
You
tell
just
the story so I can fucking get it over with.
She has a little bit of glass in her pocket and she shines it in the moonlight just into the FBI detective's eyes.
What are you doing there? What's that?
Stop acting weird. You're
Sorry,
16. So she's been told the signal is to wear a red dress.
Oh.
So she wears an orange dress. I don't know why. She
She's
probably doesn't have a red dress.
50-50. She's not
Yeah.
made her mind up.
Colour might have faded. You never know.
Yeah.
So she wears this orange dress, and the FBI take it as go, go, go.
Yeah.
So there's 20 FBI fellas, like, parked up, like, smoking, sitting in a car, sitting by fucking entrance to a shop, just sat there looking at this entrance to the theatre.
The debating whether it's red or orange.
Looking to red,
Yeah.
orange.
It'd be like on you have Four Lions where they're debating whether it's a what is it, the monster or something where they're trying to shoot
the
him.
sugar monster,
The
honey
sugar,
monster,
yeah. No, it's a bird.
Just start shooting loads of birds. What is? Oh, it's
It's like Chewbacca or something.
yeah. There's Chewbacca. There's a bear from fucking Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
No, honey monster. They're all getting fucking gunned down. So there's the top FBI agent who sorted the whole FBI out. He's at the front of the theatre.
He's there.
Looks Dillinger dead in the eye. Never met before till this day. So Dillinger doesn't know who he is. He looks at him. They look at each other, and he lights his cigar. That's the next signal
Yeah.
to move in. Pulls his gun out and fucking says, "We've got you now." John Dillinger fucking shrugs the birds off, runs down an alley. There's like 4 FBI agents in the alley, and he ran into an alley and was shot 4 times.
4 times.
3 in the back, 1 in the chest.
Light the fool up.
And so one of the bullets travelled up his vertebrae, like into the base of his skull. I don't know how. Must have ricocheted or something.
Oh. It's because he's got that big metal chest plate on.
That's it, yeah.
So it's
Like
gone
send-
through the
Sending
back.
bullets
Just
everywhere.
Dinged it right back inside.
Like Pong. Oh, is this John Dillinger's last moments here, guys?
Sorry. I must pay my respects.
So,
I apologise to the Dillinger family.
so he's lying on the floor, choking on his blood.
Oh.
His last words were, "You got me. You got me."
Oh, yes.
And then loads of people ran over with fucking handkerchiefs, started dipping the handkerchiefs in his blood. As souvenirs.
Yeah, that's confirmed. American
Yeah.
Yeah.
people are weirdos.
What, just strangers or the FBI guys?
No strangers. Just
The
people in the town.
FBI guys.
It's like, oh my god, it's John Dillinger. Bang. I need someone's blood. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
it.
Sell it on eBay in
Well,
100 years.
I bet you there must be
Yeehaw, babe.
Yeehaw, babe.
there must be some of them, mustn't there, floating around them?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine.
I bet if you went
Handkerchiefs with
to
blood on.
if you went to Chicago or to Indiana and the John Dillinger Museum,
Yeah, there'd
famous
be-
actually,
Crime museum or something.
really famous John Dillinger Museum
Is
in
it?
Indiana. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think they've got.
Honestly.
I think they've got most of the handkerchiefs. Yeah,
You've been serious?
Sure.
there?
yeah, completely serious.
No, you-
He didn't know it until I said it. Yeah. So yeah, you got me. Those last words.
Wow.
And then he was sent to a morgue, and 15,000 people went to see his body.
15,000.
In the morgue.
Yeah, in like the
That's
funeral
a
directors.
lot. Like that's a
Were they walking
serious
in and
amount
out?
of people.
Yeah.
walk
Did he have
around.
like a hero's funeral, a Viking funeral?
A
He got,
yeah.
he got police escort through back to his hometown
Police,
in Indiana, but that's still like what 50
police
miles.
esque.
Mm.
That's literally. He's like a celebrity.
Yeah.
He's like a good celebrity.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They all like
Yeah. But then
the
there's
national
people
anthem was played at his funeral.
saying they're shooting
Yeah.
the Tommy guns into the sky.
And if you're like the family member of one of these policemen who got shot by you, what are you thinking?
I know.
Yeah, you're not happy.
Your beloved husband being gunned down like an animal, and everybody's like fucking celebrating this
Yeah.
guy.
This guy's an animal.
I know, but
It's
they
a
got
weird-
him
It's a weird
dead.
thing.
I wonder why they didn't just arrest him.
Yeah, they had him cornered.
I'm
And that.
fucking fed up with it.
Yeah, I don't know. He'd just break out anyway,
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
because I think if they kept getting away,
Yeah.
this FBI guy was like, if you fuck up again,
Yeah,
you lost your job. And he was like, shit, right, we're going to do it.
Yeah, let's just get.
gun the fool
Um,
down.
So,
He
yeah.
probably charged him as well, maybe or something.
Mm.
Yeah, but they say it wasn't him. There's all conspiracies. Oh, it wasn't him. It was a guy.
Tell me something.
What?
So like this guy did like he reviewed all the cases, like, and then he interviewed a load of the G-men, and they were like walking over, and they were like, "Is that fucking him? Is that actually him?" Is that all they're saying? They're like, "You're not actually sure," because they say the plastic surgery was fabricated by the FBI.
Oh, I was just say like we did get him, but it doesn't look like him because he had
Yeah.
all the plastic
Yeah.
surgery.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That 100% is the reason.
That works out.
Yeah.
So the FBI need to kill this man, so the FBI can save face, and this big boss of FBI can keep his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they need John Dillinger dead, but John Dillinger's too good.
Yeah. He's in Brazil.
He's in Argentina with Hitler.
Yeah. They all.
Has he not gone to Romania with these? His
She got
birds?
fucking deported anyway.
Yeah.
She's
I know.
gone.
Yeah.
Grass, yeah.
What?
Fuck
She's
her.
gone.
Yeah, she died in Romania. But as well, a little fact: the FBI spent more money trying to catch John Dillinger than he robbed.
Wow.
I like that.
Estate
Fucking
money.
hell.
So I think they just knew, was like, we're spending too much money on this fella that's robbing pennies compared to what we're spending.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just kill him. Let's
try
just
and
say
kill
he's
him
dead.
off. Yeah, say he's dead.
So the conspiracy is they've tracked someone down in a theatre or whatever, mistaken identity, killed him in the alleyway,
Hmm.
and they've gone, shit, this isn't John Dillinger.
Fabricated the whole story.
Let's say it was John Dillinger with the plastic surgery,
Yeah.
and that's why it didn't look like him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
So that's why I think, because she's been deported anyway. If
Oh,
she
yeah,
had John Dillinger in, surely she could stay.
Yeah.
America's #1 target. That's got to be worth a bit of a ransom.
Yeah,
But she got deported anyway.
because it wasn't him.
You've
So
not-
she's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
So
she's
you're
not.
like, you can't stay
You've not
here.
come good
Yeah.
on you. You've not come good on your promise.
Yeah.
You brought the wrong person.
Or she was
Mm.
going to break the news.
Yeah,
Like-
you're gone. Disappeared in
Sensible,
Romania.
Yeah, it's all in Romania. So we'll never know. So we know as much.
Yeah. Well, I
At the
think
start,
he's
do you
dead
know?
now.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the gang swung. Some of them died. They carried on doing robberies.
Homer and Harry and all that.
Yeah, they carried
Well, he's
on. They got
definitely
shot.
that
Some of
definitely
them-
wasn't him then.
some
If
of
the
them
robberies carried on.
Some of them lived to like 1978.
Oh God, seen a lot there. Listening to Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, watching Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Well, he is
I
dead,
reckon.
but that wasn't him.
That you're going with that, are you, Cal?
I'm
Well, what do you mean now?
on the
It'd be like
conspiracy.
119 now.
That's like average age in like Japan, isn't it? Some islands.
Average
in
age?
Greece. It probably is.
Pops out 99 years old.
Yeah.
Probably is. You've seen the thing, yeah. What's the
What? The most people in Japan are 100.
you know, like people aren't getting born as much as people dying in Japan. So the elderly are like,
So at the average age of the country's getting older.
yeah, yeah.
Are we all though as a society?
I think we are, yeah.
We're almost 8 billion, aren't we?
Mm.
Mental. That. I remember it being 6 billion when I first took an interest in the population of the world.
Yeah.
Taking notes down.
6 bill, yeah. I remember that. It wasn't so, I think it was Joe Rogan was like, on one of his podcasts, he was like, people born who are in their 20s now are going to have a good chance at living past 110.
Well, yeah, they say
Do you think how far
if
science
you-
is going to expand
that's
now?
it. If you project the levels, the jumps in science,
Mm.
people born now, they say I've heard like more than 100. It lives like 500
What?
because it's like
Like sleep pods?
well, you know, like the levels of like science isn't going to be like what it
didn't
is
they-
now. It's
no.
going to be jumping that much anyway.
Mm.
They could come across something that
Haven't you got to track the jumps though? Because isn't it like the level of technology in the last 20 years is more than it was in the last fucking 1,000,000 years?
Mm.
think about that alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this, it was only 100 years ago.
Yeah.
They only just started inventing cars.
Yeah.
That's in a so people.
150 years, 130 years
Yeah,
ago.
and we've literally got self-driving cars.
Yeah.
So there's people like
They were living
living.
to like 50.
What's
60.
like some old people who live in it who's like 115, 110.
Yeah.
They've
There's not-
seen
yeah.
like the invention of the cars, and
Lights, electricity.
Yeah.
Oh no.
and then self-driving
Oh.
cars.
Yeah.
When was? Oh, it was fucking 1800s, wasn't it? The phone and everything. Like
Was it, yeah?
electricity.
When was the telephone?
Alexander Graham Bell.
1860 or something. I don't know. 18,
Yeah, it was like 1800s.
1880 or
So
something.
no one saw
But
that.
the car was quite early as well, wasn't it? Though, to be honest.
Yeah.
The car, yeah.
But it was going like 10 mile an hour, wasn't it? You could run faster.
Yeah.
The plane.
The plane. When was that?
Mm.
Somebody's.
Da
Well, yeah,
Vinci.
that was it. Amelia Earhart. Amelia
Oh, yeah, it
Earhart,
did.
She did the Atlantic on a plane or something.
She did the whole world, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that
then
was that was around
disappeared.
Oh.
then. That was around then, early 1900s.
Some people have
In a
seen.
wooden plane.
That must be ridiculous. That's like too much in it. Last
Imagine
20 years.
seeing that. Like, you're living in some fucking hick town. You go, what
Yeah.
the fuck is that in here?
Yeah. Giant bird.
Well, they said, didn't they? It's never going to work. You're just fucking crazy. What
Yeah,
you on
'cause they
about?
were doing it. I think
Yeah.
the first drawings were they were like trying to do it as a bird.
Flapping it.
So they're trying to flap the
Who
wing.
edited it? It was the two brothers, was it?
The
Oh, they
Right.
went up and straight down.
Wright brothers.
Wright brothers. Well, it wasn't them, wasn't it? There was somebody else.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Oh, Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
sure there was another
He had
person.
a helicopter. Helicopter. He did.
He had a drawing for it, didn't he? I've seen that on Assassin's Creed, the Italian one.
Yeah, he had like loads of weird stuff, didn't he?
Just fucking
What am I?
jumps-
What an
jumps
innovator.
in.
Apparently.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Drawn a tank, didn't he? He made a tank.
And an artist.
He was everything.
Was he Sistine Chapel?
I think so, yeah.
Mm, I
Wow,
think so.
that's incredible.
The one on the roof.
I love all that kind of like the cherubs and then that way.
Is that the one? Is that
Oh,
one where
right.
he's touching?
Incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Sistine
Decent
Chapel, is that in Rome?
work about that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Have I been? That's in the
No, I
Vatican?
don't think it is in Rome.
No.
Um,
Sistine Chapel is in the Vatican City.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah, must be.
It is.
It's all it's a whole fucking holy part of Italy, isn't it?
Yeah, in the Vatican. See,
the
I when I
That's
went
not
to
Rome, isn't it? That's its own country. This-
Yeah.
when I went to Rome, I went to the Vatican.
Facts right.
I went to the Vatican City, but I didn't go in the Sistine Chapel.
No.
Did you just use your passport?
You just walk in.
Can
Oh,
you?
it's owned by Italy though, isn't it? Really? It's like
What is it like in there?
engulfed.
Really cool.
Like
Do you know-
temperature
This is
wise?
gonna sound ridiculous. You know in Shrek 1 when he goes to
So we're
Lord
going
Far-
back to Shrek, are we?
Yeah. When he
Oh,
goes to
it's
Lord,
Dula.
Lord Farquaad's
Yeah.
Duloc.
pa-
Dula.
It's like that, where it's like really nice and peaceful and dead clean and
There's no one there.
smooth.
Just dancing. Just
Well, it's
dancing
quite
around
empty when I went
animatronics.
as well. But it's like one big giant, like it seems very empty. There's like not a lot. It's just like stuff, like just space,
Is there and there's
buildings and stuff. Yeah,
is there like shops in there?
yeah.
I don't think there'd be.
But like that main like
There won't
opening.
be houses and stuff.
The
would
Pope
there?
lives there?
Yeah, it's not a house, is it?
No, there's no houses. No.
No,
Does the Pope live in the Sistine Chapel?
I think so.
What is
Oh
it?
no, I don't think he lives in the
The
Sistine.
Pope's quarters.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was cool though.
You've
The
been
queue
to
for the
the-
Sistine Chapel was ridiculous, so I didn't
Mm.
go in. But
You've been to the smallest country in the world.
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the Pope's G-Wagon
Have you?
in Stuttgart of all places, the Mercedes Museum. There's a proper gold rims, like real gold.
Fucking hell. You know how to ride.
Oh.
Like a Barbie car. It looks tiny, but it's a G-Wagon with a big glass thing on the top.
What the fuck? It's fucking the Pope. That's all fucking weird. That's too
Yeah.
much for me right now.
Very
Oh.
bizarre. Is
Oh.
it literally a cult? That 100% a cult.
That's
Oh, yeah.
religions are cults,
It
aren't
is,
they?
yeah.
It's
Pure cult.
forced on people.
You have to change the
Dark
names.
Ages.
Where's the Pope? Where's the current Pope from? Francis, Benjamin.
Couldn't tell you.
From Austria, Argentina.
They're all the same, aren't they?
The Pope.
I don't get what you have to do to be a Pope. You have to just do Sunday service.
Such a
but
load of
No,
kids.
it's all. It's like the fucking sorting hat from Harry Potter, isn't it? It's all spoken from
Yeah.
that fucking chimney. That
Just-
chimney
they just-
picks the Pope.
Yeah, they just fucking like emerge, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, where's this
Just
fucking?
appear.
Yeah, John St. It's how many fucking. What are they called? What is Jesus's little henchman called?
Is it apostles?
It's just how many
Disciples.
how many disciples' names you can have in your name. Isn't it?
Mm.
Who's the
All
most
of them.
holy?
It's Pope Francis,
Oh, was he a disciple?
but his actual name is Ramon Jose Castellano.
That's better. But
Yeah,
I'd have a Pope Ramon
why-
Jose Castellano.
Why are you getting rid of that name?
Francis, Pope Francis.
Because you have to
Pope
be.
Franny.
Because you have to be a thingo, don't you?
Do you know it's all coming out? Mother Teresa was a total bitch.
Oh, I have heard about that, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's from Argentina. That's pretty cool, that, don't it?
yeah.
Which one of us do you reckon would get closest to being the Pope? Starting now.
Wait, what?
What?
You mean out of us three, yeah?
Yeah.
As the job.
If like right now,
As a job or
from
being
now
the
on, from today,
If we could, like...
we devote our lives
Yeah.
to becoming the Pope.
Well, I'd be last
Why?
because I'm not doing it.
Oh,
yeah, I would say that's...
okay.
Well, what's the requirements?
I don't know.
I've got other stuff that I need to be attending to.
Yeah, I
rather
don't-
than
How much do they get
trying
paid?
to become the Pope. You can have sex ever again.
Well, you can with kids.
You're in there.
Yeah, what's the age? What's the age limit?
17.
Whoa, there are only 2 requirements
Go
for
on,
becoming
then.
the Pope. What do you think they are?
Chastity.
No.
You've got to be...
A lot of underage kids.
No.
At your disposal. a clean driver's license.
No. Come on, there's one simple.
You've got to be Christian.
Oh yeah.
Catholic.
You got to be Catholic. You got to be baptized into the
Baptised.
Catholic Church,
Mm.
and then
Baptised.
one more.
Chosen by God.
Something to do with kids, though?
No.
No, nothing to do with kids.
Definitely something to do with kids.
Yeah, it must be.
It's dead simple one. Every Pope
Pray.
has very clearly been this.
A vicar.
No.
Oh, a bishop.
No. Come on, think
Something
simpler than that.
A nonce.
No.
It's got to be nonsense. It has to be.
Simpler than that.
Simpler than that.
Yeah.
A
What-
male.
A male.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Got to be a man.
Wow, so all three of us have a good chance.
Yeah.
We've
As
got
I said,
we've got a
that's-
better chance than half the population.
We do, yeah.
Yeah. This so it said that, like there's obviously hundreds of millions of people are eligible to become Pope.
3.5 bill.
So don't hold your breath. Well, no, because
What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's like 60-40 women to men, or what is it?
I don't know.
No, I think it's quite close, isn't it?
Gotta be honest.
55.
I think it is something
45.
close. Remember seeing...
I'll get it up.
I'm not being a pope, though. I'll be a Muslim. I wouldn't mind converting to Islam.
Would you?
Buddhist.
Just...
You remind me of. You watched American Assassin.
Yeah.
You remind me of him. If you did that, I'd think you were a sleeper agent or something.
What, with Michael Keaton?
Is he the one from Maze Runner?
Yeah, he's the... No, he's the guy at Birdman.
His bird gets shot on the beach.
Kez.
No, that's the guy. Michael Keaton's the...
Oh, the agent. The
Yeah,
CIA
yeah.
agent. Yeah.
Wait, I remind you of the other...
If you fucking went to Muslim, I'd be like, all right, Steve, you've got the same hair as him. You're white.
I'm an
You don't have a
undercover-
beard.
I'm an undercover. I'll take that as well. Yeah, I'd take that.
It's 50.4 men to 59.6 women.
Wow.
There's more women than men.
No more men than women.
Oh, 59
102 men for every 100 women.
Ah, I see.
It's close though.
Yeah, that's very close,
It's
isn't
very, very close. I'd be a Buddhist. I said this in the week, didn't I?
it? Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stay is the Muslim and the Buddhist.
Well,
That's me and Steve.
Yeah, that's it. The Muslim and the
The
Buddhist.
radical Muslim
If I could
and the
pick,
peaceful Buddhist.
I'd probably be like Norse,
Religion.
You're a pagan.
yeah,
Pagan.
or like a really old, like Central America's tribe.
Oh,
What do you reckon people
Cannibal
Mayans,
Stein.
never say?
Fucking
Protestants.
Yeah, I want to be a Protestant.
If I could choose religion, I'd choose Protestants. If I could choose religion, I'd choose Judaism.
Well, you said Hindu, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I got it mixed up.
You were thinking of Buddhism.
Hindu's pretty cool. That's the guy with all the arms, isn't it?
The Buddha.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
They have loads, don't they?
And the elephant face.
Oh,
and
what's it called?
the sacred cow.
Begins with G, that doesn't it?
Is that you
Ganesh.
can't eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
something like that.
Ganesh.
Ganesh.
Yeah.
That's the elephant man, isn't it? Ganesh.
Is it?
That's a big arm fella. Ganesh.
Yeah, the guy
The
with all
blue
the arms.
guy.
Ganesh.
The blue guy.
That you've got to be
Avatar.
You have to be
Aladdin.
tripping to come up with that. haven't
Genie.
you?
He's not blue. How do you know he's blue? You only see statues.
Yeah, he's blue, isn't he?
Bronze statue, isn't it?
Buddha. Is that Buddhist? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Case closed.
Oh, I just start answering my own questions at the end of the pod.
So, did you like my story then?
Oh, it's tremendous.
Ridiculous.
I hope we weren't too silly for you, Con, as well.
No, it is hard, isn't it? I know how you feel now when you've got stories.
And you got to tell it.
I'm like just going, and then use the fucking laughing. It is hard.
We're
But
giggling away.
I do the exact same thing as well, though.
No, I think you did a good job there, Connor.
No, perfect job.
Thank you.
I think you told the story of John Dillinger's
That's an
lovely
outrageous story. I can picture it like very vividly in my head. Everything.
But this is all like first bank robberies a year, prison,
life.
yeah.
and then broke out, and then the next one's like 4 months worth of bank robberies.
It's made me want to watch like loads of films about it, and
Yeah, that era.
that lawless one that you
I
mentioned
want to play
before was
fucking
great.
LA Noire as well. Remember that game?
I'm running through.
That
it,
was
that's it.
terrible,
I'm
that
doing
game.
another run through Red Dead
What?
Redemption.
I'll tell you why. Because
the
I've
new
got
one.
a
You need to play the new one.
LA Noire.
The
remastered
one. It's so much
Is it a
better.
bit better?
So
Yeah.
much better.
That's the one I'm gonna play.
Well, I was going to say I can't remember who was saying. So we broke it down. That game consists of you interview people. So you're just like saying, is it true or false?
No, you gotta think long game.
You pick up stuff and move it around like that,
Yeah.
and then you do a bit of chasing. That's like
Yeah, but
the
you're all
main
going for
bulk
one.
of that game.
You a detective? That's what the detective
That's what
jobs
they do.
is. Looking at clues, interviewing people, chasing people.
I don't want to sit for hours just doing that.
Yeah, and police chases and the characters are good.
There was some interesting stories on it, wasn't there?
Mafia.
There's one big serial killer, isn't there? Crazy guy.
Mafia's the best one. Mafia's the best one for me.
Mafia 2.
Mafia
The
2.
remastered one's out as well.
Mafia 3.
Looks
I
great.
remember when that Mafia 2 came
Mafia Definitive Edition.
Oh, I've never played them.
out.
That's great.
Rockstar.
I think the best game.
Is Rockstar Mafia as well?
Yeah.
Rockstar make Mafia.
No, it's two. I think it's two. Is it 2K?
It's 2K.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2K, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
But that Mafia is very similar to LA Noire. Like gameplay and everything.
GTA 6 is making traction as well.
Is it?
Someone's leaked apparently that like one of the main characters' brother's got a pet fucking parrot. So I don't
Polly.
like that's
Polly
believable
the
'cause-
parrot.
Yeah.
Have you
'cause,
seen
like,
that Scouse guy who goes around with the parrot on his shoulder at the minute?
No.
Oh, that's fucking
Wait, was you
stupid.
telling me about that?
I don't think so.
What's the one where somebody had a parrot and it flew off?
Oh,
Chanel.
Chanel.
It was a Scouser.
Chanel.
Grey.
Yeah, was it you telling me that?
No.
That was ages. That was like
Yeah.
a year ago. Though.
Somebody was telling me about that
It was 2
recently.
years ago.
That was COVID times. That
Was it?
COVID
Yeah.
summer. That was a COVID summer. That. Definitely COVID summer.
With your parrot's gone.
Everyone was losing their mind.
Yeah.
She couldn't leave the house to go and look for a parrot.
Fucking
You know
hell.
that fucking snake in the shop in the off license.
Oh fuck! I have seen that. Yeah.
He's got
Wait.
hold of it. It's like, hey, it's fucking,
Yeah.
yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Just fucking
Yeah.
slithering all over the Rizzlers.
Doesn't it like get away and he's like jumping over the thing and looking for it?
There's a woman in the back just like looking at it outside the shop.
Yeah, it's fucking funny that. Oh, right, boys. Pleasure,
Yeah.
Con. Absolute
Yeah.
pleasure.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think we'll have time to go to the pub.
No, it's late. I'm tired.
Oh, I thought it was 10:30. It's only 9:30.
Oh no, that's all right. Though.
Half hour. Half
Three-
hour.
Is
three
Joe
and
Joe and Massey there?
I'll give him a bill in a minute.
Yeah. I'll pop down for a game and a pint. Listeners, thank you so much for listening. Boys, anything you want to say before we?
Oh, thanks again for
Skedaddle.
having me.
Oh, it's all good.
Good to see the globe again.
I know it's been a while for you, hasn't it? As well? We've
Yeah.
done a few episodes without you.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Right, guys. We'll be back next time. Do we know what we've got next week, Steve?
I don't think so, but I know we have a few ideas, don't we?
We did plan a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
But who knows, guys? It's a lottery again for next week. We'll see you later.
This was brought to you by Merdley Productions.